All right, what is up, guys, and welcome to the season finale of the RTR podcast. I am your host, Blackwing OV, and next to me is my wonderful co-host.
Banana 16, how y'all doing, buddy? Name change coming soon. It's gonna be Banana Q because I'm getting tired of the 16. Don't make sense anymore. We're in 2022. But
We
yeah,
did not start this shit in 2016.
I started when this name came, Banana Boats came about. It was in 2016 is when I first got the idea for
Jesus
it.
Christ.
That's why I started the gamer tag.
All right, then. All right, so we're just going to give it a second. All right, guys. Again, this is the season finale of, season finale of season one. Thank y'all for sticking with us for these 10 episodes. Give us about a month or two, and we'll be back for season two. Um, to commemorate this episode, I actually do have a guest that I want to bring on, and she's about to come in.
Hey,
All right, guys, this is my friend Kay. She's going to be our guest appearance this episode. I've known Kay for about, year or two?
almost two.
Almost two? Yeah.
Yeah, almost two.
Damn. We're getting old, dog. But yeah, so we got some pretty good topics for y'all today. And a little special treat we're going to throw somewhere in this video. So yeah, how was your weekend, buddy?
Same old shit. Got some streams in this weekend. Did some video editing. I'm not gonna tell y'all they're gonna be out this week because I'd be lying, but I'm slowly working on all of them. Don't hold me to a date. They're gonna be out when they be out. How about that?
That means
But I ain't working on it.
Next year.
They'll be out though. I got more videos coming to the YouTube. Other than that, man, I ain't really did shit for real. Me, Will, and Craig been on this prize picks.
So you win any money off of gambling?
We got some W's, took some L's.
Oh well, apparently Kay's won some money gambling. You using prize picks?
Huh? Nah, I went down there to the casino.
She do well for her gambling the old fashioned way.
Oh man, I say I can't get into that shit, but I'm sitting here doing prize picks, but I don't know if I lose $10 on prize picks, I'd be upset. So I just be off that shit for a week.
You just be playing $10 at a time?
10, maybe 20. But I won a $100 for one the other day. And so I just kind of been playing that on different bets here and there. Because it's hard to explain that shit, but like the more picks you put in, the more like money comes from that shit. It's a whole big thing.
It's pretty much the same thing with underdog. That's one.
Yeah, underdog shit was a little weird though. That's why I couldn't get into. I was like, that shit kind of set up weird.
Yeah, that bitch is lucrative as hell.
Yeah, how was your weekend,
bro? My weekend was pretty decent. Spent most of it house hunting. That said, by the time season 2 drops, we will be in our new locations. Banana can escape his parents' basement.
Yep, because I've been here for what?
Since January, right?
Since January, and I'm about to pull what little hair I have left out of my head. So I gotta get the fuck up out of here. I ain't even gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna cap. How early are you trying to make this happen?
Bro, like whenever you say you found a place, they're gonna pull in the trigger.
If you're willing to forego the house and switch to an apartment, I can have some shit lined up in like the next 2 weeks.
Bro, apartment's fine. I don't care about either. I just need to leave. I need to get the fuck out of here. I've been here too long. I'm 26. I don't need to be here. This is
Facts.
Like a halfway house.
I understand, dude. Because like my mom, even with me at the other house, she messaged me because she knows I'm there, and she's like, "Go spend some nights with me." I'm like, all right. But yeah,
my folks. Wait, tell her real quick because my folks went out of town this weekend, so I've been here. That's why weekend was okay. I've been here by myself pretty much the whole weekend. I didn't have to hear nothing about shit. So on Sundays we take the trash out to the curb or whatever. Because Monday
Mhm.
morning when they come pick it up, my mother messaged me 36 times about making sure I don't forget to take the trash to the curb. Like I ain't never had to take the trash to the curb before. Like no, like
So
they
she just
were
forgot the
all
whole 18 years you lived with her originally.
they all were in the house. Like when my stepdad had the accident a few months back, and he couldn't take the trash out. So I was doing it every week. It came up. Nobody was telling me shit. I don't know why she think I need to go. Get the hell out of here. So I could just fucking start going back to putting my trash bags in a dumpster or some shit. Uh,
She
yeah.
thinks you're gonna do the white people shit when you leave. You throw a big ass house party.
But shit, they complex. Well, not complex. It's like a neighborhood basically. It should have turned into the hood. Nigga, this past week alone, there's been 2 graduation parties. None but niggas. Today on Memorial Day, it's niggas. It's like 36 cars and every one of the houses out here. Nigga, I'm like, bro, what shit? What happened to? I don't know. This is outrageous.
So ain't no black
Uh,
folk can't have shit. As soon as the holiday come up, these motherfuckers come crawling out the woodworks.
Then I turned my stepdad into the grumpy ass nigga that live here because he had to keep telling the kids to stay off his lawn and shit. Oh like they must have had like an alert or some shit to know that my stepdad that was gone this weekend because I went outside yesterday to go somewhere. Nigga, I'm talking about they playing football, and I've never seen this before. When we played football, like back in the hood or whatever, we were in like if we were in a pavement area playing the shit, we was in that pavement. If we was in the grass, we was in the grass. They're playing football from the grass to the pavement to across the street into other people's grass. I'm like, I've never seen. There's these lines as big as hell out here. They could play
This
that shit with
nigga's
somebody.
football game covers 2 blocks.
Bro, I was that shit was I walked out to my car, they dispersed, went to the side of the street. I was like, yeah, y'all know y'all not supposed to be on the grass, but this ain't my house. I'm not finna be out here telling get off the grass. Cause now I'm the grumpy ass kid that lives here. And now y'all families talking about my old ass being in the house when I should be somewhere else. I'm not gonna do that. I just walk the fuck on. But enough about me being in prison. Uh
Oh,
we're gonna get
free my
into the
nigga.
first
I
topic.
said it when you got like a jail cell behind you.
I don't know.
No, right.
That nigga got the
That's in the
weight bench.
basement because the bitch ain't finished. Now for this, I got a fucking weight bench right here, a little bike here and shit.
This nigga been here since January doing hard time.
Yeah, but that's only because
All right, guys.
I do. Just so you know, though, I do have a room here, and I'm not living in this unfinished basement. This is just
Oh
the
yeah,
only
yeah.
place
No, for
where
everybody in the chat,
it's
this nigga
silent.
house bougie as hell because his
Yeah,
parents
I'm
bougie
about
as
to say.
hell.
Yeah, it's just the only place that's silent. But yeah,
All
we're
right.
gonna go ahead and get in the first topic.
Okay. So this one came up from a Facebook video I saw not too long ago, and it says, "Can a woman lead the man in a relationship?" Now, what's your first thought off of that?
Uh, lead me where exactly?
Like, lead the relationship.
See, I think of relationships as a mutual thing. Like there's some things that me as I as the man got the lead in. There's some things that you as the woman got the lead in. Just like me, I spend money very like aggressively.
Can't
So
confirm.
like in my parents' relationship, I'm doing a lot of talking about my parents right now. But in their marriage right now, my stepdad is also like this. My mother is an accountant, so a CPA and accountant. So she handling all that money and shit. She let him know, hey, nigga, you going overboard. It's just I don't know. I feel like it's certain roles that each should lead in, and y'all need to set those roles from the beginning. That's kind of how I feel.
But
I
see,
don't
cause
feel like
see,
it should just be whatever.
nah, cause see, the way my head's set up, somebody is leading the relationship. Like at the end of the day, I understand that there are decisions that y'all are gonna have to make together, but one person's gonna make that call at the end. So like the way I see it, if if a woman has to remind you Pretty much the same thing your mom did with you. If your woman has to remind you constantly about the stuff you're supposed to be doing, I feel like she's leading the relationship. And I feel like if she's leading it, she ain't gonna be happy. Cause like in order to lead the relationship, you kind of have to, for lack of a better term, baby the other person. And no woman wants to baby a grown motherfucker. Case in point.
Why did I feel like you were talking about me?
I did, yeah. Her significant other is a natural born toddler. Love her to death. She's a goddamn toddler.
I got to be a toddler sometimes myself, but I'm a remembering toddler. I be remembering shit.
But you use a toddler that'll pay your bills when you need to, without being told to.
Most of the time.
Oh wow.
Most of the time.
This nigga here. Hey babe, pay your rent. Oh damn, I forgot. Can you spot me 200?
That's why I set everything up on auto pay, which kind of fucks me in the long run because I don't be remembering the shit sometimes, but it's on auto pay, so it come out and I be like, ah, shit.
The only thing you should put on auto pay is shit that's absolutely necessary, like rent.
That's what I'm saying. Run my bills and shit. Goddamn rent, my insurance payment now, fucking electricity, all that shit, nigga. I will I forget about
on auto pay. I think my shit hit tomorrow actually.
I'll forget about the electricity bill, bro, and then wake up the next day and be like, hold on, nigga, why my bathroom light don't work? Because
my nigga don't cut your shit off the same day.
That shit ain't on auto pay, nigga.
Our company aggressive as hell.
Oh no, big shit. That's why I had them issues back in the past, nigga. These folks up here in Georgia, they be on that bullshit, bro. You can't make a slip, nigga. They like, nah. Nigga, where are they, nigga? Give me my shit first.
Nigga, Alabama Power gonna give you at least a week.
They don't care about nothing here, bro. Nigga, it was one day I woke up like, okay, cool. Everything was on at first. I wake up.
They didn't cut your shit off in the middle of you being there.
No, listen. I wake up. I'm like, okay, let me take this trash. I go take the trash out. Like, let me check my mailbox since I'm down here. Check the mailbox. I see the like I've gotten something in the mail about my electricity bill. I was like, oh shit, I didn't pay my electricity bill. I get back, everything cut the fuck off. I'm like, nigga, goddamn. I just read it. I just read the bitch. I just read this whole, bro. And then I went online.
This is the complex you was just at?
Yeah, nigga, I went on my phone, paid that shit immediately, and that shit snapped back on. I was like, nigga, how y'all turn my shit back on that fast? They like, nah, this nigga playing around. he think we in this bitch playing, huh? All right.
My nigga, I think they fuck with you for shits and giggles because that's crazy.
I don't know, bro. Oh man. This nigga gonna have a nickname for you every week. What up, Will?
Oh, wow.
Nigga said Tay, Husky, Jaden Smith, and guest. I just can't stand this nigga.
Does Jaden Smith have twists? I don't think he does.
He did at one point. I don't think he does anymore.
I was saying, nigga rocking the shaved, the Jada.
I think so. I think he's I think all of them got the shade right now. Yeah, this nigga said G.I. Jane. Don't get me slapped, nigga. Cause I'm gonna fight the fuck out of Will Smith, fam. I'm gonna let you know that right now.
That comment was like 4 years ago.
It was, but he definitely had him in that bed.
Oh wow. All right, Will, it's your ass hopping in the chat. What's your input? Can a woman lead a man in a relationship? By that I mean, can they make all the major decisions in that relationship? Because I feel like if you gotta tell your man to take out the trash every week, you gonna resent that motherfucker a little bit.
Well, see, all right, so I don't know. I just think that in majority of the relationships I have seen, the man has been a very nonchalant person. So even though while in a lot of them, like he's like the front runner and paying the bills or like handling different like household issues and shit like that, it's usually the woman in the relationship that's kind of leading that motherfucker anyway. That's just what I be seeing. I don't know. And I
I feel
just
like
feel
that
like I
depends
don't
on
care.
how
Like
long
I'm
you've been
like,
together,
if
really. Because like if you're a man that's already got your shit together, you're doing all this shit whether she here or not.
yeah, okay, but once y'all move in together, it becomes a different thing because now you have to get on a different schedule because now my schedule that I do things on may not have been your schedule, but now in order to not cause issues
That's
with
your
the both of us,
family.
in order to not cause issues with the both of us, now I got to get on a different schedule. And she might be like, okay, hey, look, we got this, and this coming up, blah, blah. So we need to do this, and that. And I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. I don't care because, like, at the end of the day, it's going to get paid. That's I'm just like, I don't, or it's going to get done. I'm just a person that really doesn't care when it happens, as long as it's happening. But if I get with somebody that cares how it's happening and speed of things and all different stuff, like I might get with somebody that wants to do things early and pay things on time. That's not me. I don't pay early. On time is the bare minimum. On
It's
time is
due
the bare.
today. All right,
Yeah,
today.
He's like my
today
dad.
it is. You know what I'm saying? What you
Oh,
saying
nah,
though?
dog. I was definitely a pay bills early motherfucker. Because like even at the house I'm at, like the water bill for that house is not high at all. I pay like $200, and that covers the water bill for like the year.
Mm-hmm. And see, I can get with things like that, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Usually, when something like that is found or whatever, like, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I tell you, you run a lot of your situations and everything more like a woman. That's why I feel like we be great as roommates. I don't know,
So I be the one saying, "Nigga, pay the rent. Put the
because
goddamn dishes in the washer."
you'll be like 4 or 5 days in advance and be like, hey bro, you got your what's name already? Oh shit, yeah, let me hand it to you. But me, I'm gonna just be like, oh shit, it's the first, ain't it? Hey bro, let's pay the rent. That's how that's how I go because I just remember things by
I,
dates.
I
I
ain't
don't.
gonna cap. I feel like your ass will wait until the due date. Hey, bro,
I
it's the
mean,
fifth. Let's go and get this shit
honestly,
in.
that's how I do. I pay mine the day of, not like before. And there are sometimes where I will forget or I just want to do something else and I go, I pay this like 2 days later. That's
What
me.
up, T?
See, but like my mom, she's like your mom, like your mom, how you say your mom and stepdad are. My dad
Yeah.
is an aggressive spender, and he like clockwork. If it's in your pocket and he
Mm-hmm.
want it, he finna get it. And my mom be like, "Ain't your 2 car notes due in a week?" And he be
Yeah.
like, yeah." Yeah, so she be like, chill out for a minute, and then after you pay the car note, then we can do something. That's how my folks are. So I can understand
Yeah.
it.
That's why I have a real I'm gonna figure it out mentality.
Nah, nigga.
That I
It ain't finna be a deal for me. Nah,
I,
doc.
I have I have a very it's gonna get figured out mentality. So
When the
no,
rent is
like
due
okay,
on the
so
first, I don't want my name on no list of niggas who ain't paid the rent yet.
no, that's what see, what we're never gonna do. So like I'm a deadline person. So like if I had a paper due at 11:59 p.m.
My nigga.
That shit gets submitted at 11:59 p.m. Unless I'm just feeling good that week. I don't know. It's just I'm a deadline person. Once that deadline hit,
I
I'm
lived
on
this
there.
nigga freshman year. He was never feeling it that week.
Yeah.
Yeah, once that big get here, I'm like, okay, yeah, well, it's here. All right, cool. It's out of the way. Because I operate better under those circumstances. Once I start trying to like put myself
You
on
know,
schedules and do all different shit, I don't operate the same.
now that I think
I
about
just
it,
don't know.
your ass used to finish papers early sometimes and still wait till 11:59 to turn that bitch in.
Yeah, yeah,
And
nigga,
then he
it's
had to
there.
think of something different on there.
That nigga didn't
There,
touch the damn file.
I'm just
there's
trying to
been
help you
days,
out.
there's been days where I'd finish that shit and be like, okay, I'm gonna go back and like look at it and proofread that shit and do a bunch of different. Like, well, obviously I already proved it. I'm like, I'm gonna go give it one final read, make sure there's no errors in the shit. This is after I finished it. After I finished it. And once that time comes, I got like 3 or 4 hours beforehand. I don't look at that motherfucker to that. I just be done told myself, oh yeah, I'm gonna go back and look and do all this, and then I'm like, oh shit, it's 11:57. I mean, let me get in this bitch and submit this motherfucker. Like,
T in the
I
chat
don't
said,
know.
they said by
He
the fifth,
said
so
they
they
said
gonna
by
get
the
it by
fifth,
the
so
fifth.
get it by the fifth. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
Niggas.
dang,
You know what you gonna do in the extra
I'm
4
not.
days. I'm just saying.
Niggas be
I'm
like,
unorganized.
nah, because I'm the type of nigga that, well, I have spent excess money before. And then by the time the fifth come, I'll be like, damn, I gotta find $100. Nah, fam, I don't like that feeling.
I've been
I've been
that
Atlanta. You know
nigga
how much
too.
money I spent on that trip that
You
I'm
know
on
how
the
much
pad
money
spend?
I spent? No, I don't want to hear it.
Bro.
Me.
I've been in this situation too. I'm just like,
I hate that
it's
feeling.
gonna get figured out. It's gonna get
I
figured
came
out.
back-
But
we came back-
usually,
We came back on the 25th with a week due for rent. I was like, God damn.
No, we came
Usually-
on the 26th. 26th,
Yeah.
because yeah.
yeah, it was
And it was that up.
but-
Because on the 25th, my truck note was due, and I was sitting there like, shit, damn. But I want to go here. I paid it like 4 days later, but still.
that's why I usually
I don't like the scramble, nigga. Nah.
have
Who gonna be paying the gas to get her back?
I could have got us back. I ain't
Fuck
worried about
that. I spent almost $200 in gas.
I'm about to
back
say
and
you were
forth
playing
up
with a
there.
dangerous game because the gas is already expensive around that
Yeah,
time.
I got to get back home.
Yeah,
I figured
right.
out when I get home.
Oh,
But that's
man.
why usually if I excess spend, like, because I be knowing what the amount should be. So if I excess spend, I'm already trying to do something to where when it gets to that point, I got it back. That's how literally with this little prize pick shit I was talking about. I excess spent like $25 more than what I was planning on. I was like, well, fuck. Guess a nigga finna go grub up. As soon as I dropped the $25 over what my limit was on that bitch, I was like, nah, we gotta go get that back because I ain't just got that 25 to just be saying, oh yeah, fuck it. Here, come back somehow.
I
Like,
see if he didn't give you the
I'm gonna get the
option,
shit back.
your ass would have canceled the Grubhub and would have got a can of chili from Walmart.
You said me give me the option. No. See, that's why I ain't gonna wait and do that till the last second. I'm always had the option. It's gonna get figured out.
It's a can of chili.
No, nigga, no.
Yeah, back.
I done lived with this nigga for a while. We done went through the struggle together.
Hey, of course.
Oh yeah.
Freshman year, niggas ain't had no money, and the goddamn dining halls were closed. Oh, nigga.
You ain't got no eggs in your refrigerator to eat. Finna figure out how you finna make that turn to 3 different meals and taste different in your
Which
mind.
sandwich finna be split differently?
That's what I said, bro. See, Levante, at least freshman we had a dining hall. You should have seen struggle me like that first semester I moved in with William or whatever. You should have seen that struggle me. That didn't have the only money he was getting was from that little tent job, and that was only during football season. That struggle me was one. Oh, if he would have done right, he wouldn't have been struggling. Because he said, how you get to any other tape, I would sell my blood. It's gonna get figured out, Will. It's gonna get figured out. That's
Hey, tell you, one of my homegirls posted something on Facebook. This shit immediately reminded me of you. The post said, how the fuck you gonna ask me for money with a body full of plasma?
It's funny because it's down the street from me, and I honestly thought about it. Like, let me see what deal.
Oh, this
I got
nigga used to
going
go
on.
religiously.
I used to go. That look, there was a mark. I got a mark. It's
Nigga,
still right here. I used to see them.
I go right here, nigga.
Oh,
Nigga, I
shit,
work a
know
full
what's
job
up.
right now, and I still go.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
I work a full job right now.
Damn, what I do?
Say something.
Nah, I can't hear nothing.
Yo.
Are you talking, Tay?
Yeah. You can hear me?
I got you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I still hear you.
Okay, cool. Bet. But yeah, so yeah, she said, how the fuck you gonna ask me for money with a body full of plasma? I'm like, nigga, damn.
I used to be there religious,
I'm telling you,
especially
bro.
when
And
they
the
had
only
the-
reason I did this shit. What you saying?
I said I used to be that
I
religious,
said,
especially when they had the little deals and stuff going on. They be like, "Oh, you
oh
get to
yeah,
25 at first. Oh, we get close to the holiday. We give you 100 in the end. Oh, I'm 7 o'clock in the morning. Come on, let's go. I'm good in my orange
he
juice."
said, "Nah, motherfucker, I know Amazon paying you good. See, but Amazon is paying me for what I'm saving for right now. I'm saving for when me and like Levante find this place or whatever, we can go and get in there, get some rent paid, all the different shit. The plasma is paying me for the extracurriculars I want to do, like betting on prize picks and all that different shit. That's what that's for. Plasma and Grubhub is what that for. You know, Amazon is paying me okay. I need something to go play around with, you know? Just like motherfuckers like
T
going to
is
casino.
another
I need
motherfucker, by
casino
the way,
money.
that can't wait for us to give him an apartment.
He said, "Tay, I
I'm
got the
friends.
Flintstones band-aid right here."
I'm friends with a bunch of alcoholics.
See, the things I mess up and do though, because that's why I'm kind of glad I am moving though, because I'm gonna have to change my plasma
I
spot
ain't do nothing this time.
eventually.
I ain't even move.
Oh, what you gave it over?
Unplug mine and then figure that out.
No, ain't got nothing to do with this. Oh, wait. Talk now.
Yo.
Oh,
Yeah.
goddamn, there it is.
That-
You better than ever
Okay,
now.
but so that's I need to find a new place. That's what she said in Tuscaloosa because I need a new plasma place anyway because what I messed around and did was talk to one of the chicks in there. And now I feel like I get disrespected every time I go in the plasma center.
Fuck disrespect. She plotting on your life, nigga.
me and her, me and her don't get along, so now therefore I don't get along with other motherfuckers in there for whatever reason. I don't know how that shit operate, but so yeah,
See, you wouldn't
change
hear
the
for
picture,
this.
it's fine.
Last week I was at my mama's house in Fairfield, and Tay said, "That's the house your mama living in now?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Hey, bro, see, you should rent that motherfucker out
No,
there."
let us have that motherfucker. That be a little nice. She got two of them. Shit, she can't live in both of them.
She don't live in the other. That's the thing.
I know. Oh man. He said, "Nah, nigga, you got dirty blood." Hey man, I swear they be disrespecting me in that bitch, bro. Because one time I went as hydrated as I was supposed to be. So you know when you're not as hydrated, you're supposed to be. It takes a little longer.
Mm-hmm.
And one was straight up. She was like, "Oh, you been here too long or something." I was like, "Damn, shit, God damn it." I was like, "Ain't nobody ever treated me like this when I was in here." What she done told y'all? She lying. I promise you. But back to the topic. Shit, can women lead? I don't really care. I don't really care who's doing the leading. If I need to be the leader, I'll be the leader. If I do not, I ain't shit.
I mean, that's because as a man, you're used to like babying your woman.
I just be a pocket nigga. Shit, I'll be a pocket and a goddamn dildo.
Oh wow!
treat,
From the
treat me as a
wallet
big
and the
ass.
dildo.
Treat me as a big ass wallet with a dildo attached to it. I don't care. I don't really care. I don't really give a fuck.
Give a speech at your wedding.
You said
Shit's
what
gonna be
now?
spectacular. I said, can I give a
Oh,
speech
man.
at your wedding?
Go ahead, bro. Well, shit, I say that now, but once whoever I'm dating meets anybody that's my friends, she might not want none of y'all niggas to talk.
Hey,
I'm just saying that.
for one, your brother
I
gonna
want
be your
y'all to
best
say
man,
shit.
so he gonna have to give a speech. Might as well go and slide
Yeah,
5 minutes for Vontae to hop up there.
she might
I
not.
mean,
She
we can
might not
still
want that
show up.
neither.
She just don't want us to say shit. Cause I'm already ready. I remember one time in college. Shut the fuck up.
Nigga, that's gonna be me. I'm like, nigga, I ain't tell her that. Shut up. She running your mouth up. Put the goddamn bottle down, nigga. Shut up.
It's gonna be her looking at you.
I'll be good.
All right, now
No,
we're gonna
oh
talk.
man.
We're gonna talk when we get to the honeymoon.
She gonna be asking me about the situation I had in college where the same shit I said last week, because this type of shit Levante be. I remember when you told me about you almost getting fucked up by them two girls in college that you didn't know both of them knew you was fucking them. And I was like, nigga, why would you say that? Why
First of all, I would not say that at your damn wedding. It'd be funny if I did, but goddamn it.
No, you don't say it at the wedding. Say it at the after party.
At the reception.
Yeah. When you know
I got
everybody,
married now because
when
they
everybody
make you
drunk
wait a year
enough,
for the
yeah.
divorce.
And after the fact, ain't no going back that fast. Just sit it out. We'll talk about it later.
Oh,
Shit,
yeah.
if I'm drunk, I ain't even gonna be caring about the shit. I'm just gonna be sitting there laughing at the shit. I ain't even gonna know that she mad until later on. We sober up.
Nigga,
Right.
she done drug your ass through the punch bowl. You sitting there
She gonna
laughing.
give that look Jada gave Will.
That's one thing I ain't never been able to do that. What he did in that situation has never been something I've been able to do because he was like doing that playful ass laugh, like, all right, now nigga, that type laugh or whatever. He was laughing at the shit though. And she gave him a look. Me, I have never been able to switch up how I was feeling in the moment just because you upset. I'm like, oh, okay. You feeling a certain type of way. Like I'll stop it. I ain't never been able to be like, ha ha, and then get up and slap a nigga. Like, what? No. See, we look, I think maybe we should both just calm down because like that same shit when like I have a situation and the girl say something somebody done said or whatever. Now I supposed to fight the nigga or some shit. I'm like, hey, no, look, I don't know, that shit was kind of funny. Just a little bit. We ain't necessarily gotta go to blows with this nigga. Why the fuck I'm gonna fight? Cause you're not finna fight his woman and no shit. Like now I'm fine because you got an issue with something he said. She said, wait till the 10th anniversary.
I can personally guarantee you she'll know everything there is to know about this man by year 5.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm about to say by the end, she been heard all this shit by then. Honestly, she probably been heard all that shit by the wedding. I can't shut my mouth. I be telling everything.
By the time you get married, all your whole stories gonna be on the podcast.
Yeah. I see myself dating the type of woman too that's gonna come back and listen to all these shit.
Oh yeah, every last one of them.
I'm not gonna watch what I say. I am who I am.
Jesus Christ. All right. So
wait, because why do we say this?
I was waiting till he was gonna read it.
I remember the time Tay slipped, get out the shower, man. Family Guy failed. His mom laughed at him, stepdad laughed at him, and when I saw the pic, I laughed at him. Bro, we was at a hotel, bro.
No cap. Will would definitely say that at your wedding.
Yeah, bro. And I was at a hotel, bro. I don't know how I slipped out that bit. I believe my knee buckled or some shit. And I slipped out that bit and snatched the shower curtain down on the way out that bitch, and it wrapped up around my body, nigga. I was in the bitch in the bathroom floor looking like a crime scene. Nigga. I wish I still had the picture. I ain't got the same phone no more, but I was in that bitch looking like a whole crime scene in that bitch. I'm talking, my mama was so tickled by the shit, she didn't even get upset that I had snatched the shower curtain and the rod out of the wall. Like the shit was broken. Like there was something they got to pay for. Even though she said that nobody saying that they didn't have to pay for it. But usually a parent comes in there and sees some shit like that. She's like, hey, what the fuck you here doing? Her ass was tickled. I was like, damn, ain't nobody checked on me as shit.
I know your parents will love your ass, but they look like you got beat up out of your coop.
That's why
they set their chuckles in.
That's why I ain't never cared what nobody had to say for real, bro. Cause my folks done said whatever. They gonna say whatever, so I don't shit. What I gonna say? Shit.
All right. Next topic. Oh damn, we had 33 minutes. So, for those of y'all that follow us on social media, my boy Banana done posted a little post a few days ago about the toxic women. And I said, hold on, I'm trying to get my wording right. I said, your attraction to toxic women started when you chose Shigo over Kim.
Which is straight cap. Kim Possible was way more toxic than Shigo. That's all I'm gonna say.
So we got into the comments. We was in there for like a solid like 10, 15 minutes just going back and forth. And it got down to the topic of, I said Ron was the one pulling all the women. Because like even in the first episode, he was trying to holler at every woman but Kim. And he said, nah, she friend zoned his ass. So the next topic, we're just going to talk about this. How real exactly is the friend zone? Because some people don't believe in it at all. I believe you either got a friend you want to fuck or you don't want to fuck. I don't think you're withholding sex because you want to jeopardize the friendship. That's weird.
That's what. My bad. I just got a notification that I had one on Prize Picks. I had to check that shit.
Threw his whole train of thought off. He was like, wait,
Oh, we're looking like we grub hubbing tonight.
what I want. Let me see.
I was like, hold on, what we want though? Okay, but shit, all right, a little tiny bit. Shit, nigga, what did you say? What did you say?
The nigga just said, fuck the whole podcast.
You
How
repeat
much
what
money?
you just said.
So I basically said, I feel like you either have friends you want to fuck or don't want to fuck. Like nobody's gonna withhold sex from somebody they like because they don't want to jeopardize the friendship.
I mean, I've had that happen before.
By you?
No, it wasn't me. Well, see, so listen to me. I'm gonna say it like this. Any female friend I've had, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me, since they're a friend, I have never really like pushed the issue of once my head goes to friend, I'm not really like, oh, okay, well, if I end up talking to her or something. Yeah, like they're just split. But let's just say a certain friend of mine who technically now is in the friend zone just shows a certain interest and want to smash. I'm probably gonna smash regardless of what it's gonna do to the friendship. That's just unless it's Bree. I don't know why that would happen. If that happened, I would just be like, no.
I know why that would happen. And I don't want to say it because I know she watches these.
We cool as friends, but
I know why you would do it.
No, I'm just saying that because me and Brie are pretty close friends now, so I could see that situation like that be weird. I said none of that, Will. I'm not gonna talk about my friend that way. But it's happened with there was a chick that was like we had been friends all throughout high school. Honestly, I kind of had a small inkling of wanting to like be in a relationship with her at one point. The only thing about it is that I had talked to her like her best friend, so I was like, nah, that's never gonna be right. That's always gonna be weird or whatever. But we was friends and like we went to prom together or whatever. After that shit happened, I was like, oh shit, I'm like, cool, whatever on the smashing. I didn't care at that point because I was like, fuck it, I'm finna go to college anyway. I don't care. I'm not gonna remember this friendship when I get to college. Because I was going to college 3 hours away. I just wasn't gonna be able to do it anyway. So I was like, fuck it, I might as well go ahead and see what they're talking about before I leave. And that's what I did. And it just wasn't gonna work because I was still like messing with the other friend. I gotta stop saying stuff that makes me seem like a hoe on here. But this
because you so I'm just like, damn.
This is not me anymore, okay?
All right. Consider the fact that you might be a hoe.
When you get married, make sure you delete this podcast. This one. This one.
Not anymore. All right.
I'm not a hoe anymore.
I'm not a hoe anymore. Okay. I was like, I literally made a post. What was that? Yesterday or the day before that about this chick that I was talking to, and I told her that I wouldn't talk to her now, and she was like, "Oh, for real?" But she was trying to talk to me in high school, and I was like, don't be flattered if I was trying to talk to you in high school because I was literally just trying to get some numbers on the board in high school. Realistically, now that I'm thinking back on it, and I was like, I was just shooting off shots like I had an LMG. That's what I was like, whoever, like whatever, blah, blah, blah. That's what's so weird to me because when my folks graduated, I was like, damn, it's crazy who y'all had babies by. But any of that could have been me. Cause I was just got that, I was just fuck it. I'm not gonna lie to this shit. I was like, whatever. I'm finna
leave. You trying to talk the leaderboard?
She said, "Fuck that fresh shit with that motherfucker talking about." Hey, look, that's shit. I'm like, shit. Hey.
What friends up? Either you want to fuck or you don't. Like, yeah, like, don't fucking lie to me. Like, oh, I want us to just stay as friends. Like, just say you don't want to fuck. Like, damn. Because, like, that shit's kind of irritating. Like, what?
So what would you say if you was in like a friendship with somebody and they was like they was like, okay, they didn't want to mess with the friendship at first, but then they ended up fucking?
Okay, I can answer that for you. I got that for you right here. Okay, because I used to have a friend and we really were cool. Like, we were both friends of a guy who I used to date. Me and that guy stopped dating. And me and him was just like steady cool or whatever, hanging out, different shit like that. And after that, it just got to the point where months down the road, we was just like, shit, fuck it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Like the next day, I must admit, I stopped talking to him and I lied and put it on that friend zone shit because it was fucking terrible. Like, couldn't smash shit, dick with Lil, nigga nutted in the space of probably 2 minutes. I was like, who would have been waiting that up? So I was just
nutted in his face.
No, like.
What the fuck he do?
So I lied and put it on the friend zone shit. Like, man, we shouldn't have crossed that line and yada yada. And I stopped talking to him, but it was really the fact that I really just blew him off because I was mad. Because I was like, all this damn time, finally decided to say let's fuck.
One.
And you fuck it up.
You could have made that fucked up decision months ago.
Thank you. You wasted my time.
But so that's the crazy thing. So like we was having that decision on like another podcast, but we was having a discussion on it. So they said they was like most of the dudes that get in friend zones or whatever, and then they end up finally getting that chance to smash that whole situation. So when that happens, you just stop talking to him though. You didn't put him back in the friend zone, did you?
For a little while, I talked to him for a little while after that, but yeah, I did throw it back.
Because once I smash, my head is already on. Okay, she gonna want to keep smashing. So if for any reason she didn't want to keep smashing, I'm gonna be like, oh, I didn't do something right. That's how my head thinks. You're not gonna have me in the friend zone. We smash and then I go back to the friend zone. No, I failed, nigga. That side quest, I just fucked up my side quest.
Now, personally, I feel like a nigga should get at least 2 lives.
No, not nigga. I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna seem pretty sexist. But niggas out there, and I'm talking about sexist against men. It's opposite sexism for you today. Men, you got one time, majority of the time. I'm gonna just let you know that right now. Women, y'all I can fuck up a couple times, and nigga gonna be like, shit, hey, look, we can get you right. But women pretty much know what they want.
Well, see, here's the thing that messed it up though. I knew about other people who had smashed before. He used to come. We were so cool. We could talk about the stories. Like, oh yeah, man, I remember when you smashed those girls, such, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
And then like some of the girls used to come back and tell me like, oh yeah, it was straight. It was what's called. It was. I'm like, cause we all cool. Like I said, we were all friends at one point. But then so I'm like, I give you the chance to. We gonna see. You ain't drunk. You can't blame it on because you no drugs. No alcohol, no nothing. So ain't nothing fucking up your game. What's the problem? Why? Why? If you were having a bad day, even when I laid my ass down in the bed, your ass should have made up some type of lie. Tell somebody to call your phone. Don't fuck the moment up.
As a man, I feel like I fucked up twice ever in my life with the. We're not gonna repeat the number of women, but with the women I've had.
No, continue. You fucked up twice, right? Well, either one of those the first time fucking.
Yes, both.
Both
were the first time.
So you feel like you deserve the redemption. Let me make up for that.
So that the first time. Well, the second time. This was the second time it happened. The second time it happened. Only reason I feel like I got a redemption is because she was already like, okay, so it was Big Yella. If you don't know who Big Yella is an ex of mine or whatever. That I ended up being in a relationship for 3 years. So obviously I figured something out.
Third member of the podcast.
That's what I'm gonna say. You got
damn story.
You know, when you with somebody for 3 years, you got a lot of mixed up stuff that can deal with all this bullshit.
I'm with you, my nigga.
But, so the first time she came down to Tuscaloosa. I didn't go home for Thanksgiving break. We was basically there in a hotel room, me and her, for like 3-4 days. On the first day, she came out in lingerie when I had already basically seen her body, all the different shit. Like, lingerie was a weird play for the first time. So it kind of fucked me up. Like, I was like, it threw me off my game or whatever. Blah, blah. And so when I basically fucked up the first time, I just threw that shit on, like, you came out in lingerie. It was the first time. It wasn't the first time, but I just said that. It's the first time a chick ever came out in lingerie. It kind of got me like overhyped, overexcited, blah, blah. Wasn't none of that happening. I just was off my fucking game. But we were basically in a hotel room for 3 more days. She had to see if I was telling the truth, didn't she? She had to test and see if I was telling the truth, or just about being thrown off my game. And so after that shit, and
either that or we sit in awkward silence for 3 days.
You know what I'm saying? So like, oh shit, I wasn't even pushing the issue no more. But like, she basically pushed the issue, and I was like, okay, well, I won't fuck up again. How about that? If I get that second chance, it's not gonna get fucked up again. So like, you're not getting a second chance though.
I mean, yeah, you're not, but goddamn it, we deserve one.
No, you don't, because you knew what you were getting into.
No, you didn't. That's quite literally the reason. You didn't know what you was getting into. I didn't know you was heroin bitch. I thought it was just some stuff.
And you want to know something though? If I'd have been completely honest in that first situation, it would have solved a lot of issues. And it wasn't. I probably wouldn't have even kept talking to her because she didn't have no za. And I just from that point on decided that I was gonna give her all the za energy I had, and she didn't have no za. And if I would have just been straight up and told her what happened, whatever, maybe she would have been working on shit throughout the fucking relationship when it comes to that.
It wouldn't have been no damn relationship.
I'm gonna say we wouldn't have had to break up, and then 6 months later you send me a sex survey that you failed. Like it just none of that would have had to happen. You would have known that.
I feel like that's the ultimate disrespect. So plot. After they broke up, right?
Yeah.
This woman sent this man a sex survey. And he said he filled it out as truthfully as he could.
Oh, you set yourself up for failure when you do that shit.
She was upset.
Don't ever do that.
And it wasn't even like we broke up on good terms where I still possibly could have lied to her. That bitch, she cheated on me with a married nigga and got pregnant. So it was like, it was a bad breakup. So now I'm being completely honest.
Damn, yeah, you laid it out there.
No, I'm being completely honest, bro. It was like, what was you break my head? I was like a 3. Nigga, I was like, shit. It's just that's. I'm like,
I mean, honestly, the way I feel, even if you just got done smashing it, don't go to the girl and be like, oh yeah, that was the shit, right? Just shut up and just let her tell you. Because if she ain't saying shit to you yet, be quiet. Don't ask. Don't say nothing.
All the time.
If she ain't told you,
just let it go.
Just
take what you got, roll the fuck over, and then go.
That's the hard breakup. Nope.
That was just like when T was on that bit and she said that nigga was asking her how the other dude was. I'm like, nigga, you is foolish. No way I'm at. No way somebody is fucking with another nigga while I'm in this situation. I'm gonna ask how that nigga was. Nah, fuck all that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. No. And So yeah,
this nigga Will said the second time Jay came out to the Rocket theme song ready for redemption.
For real though, bro. Because I didn't want that on my record. I felt like I had a pretty clean record, and I had to just try to knock that blemish off of it. I'm about to say, and the first time was my first time, so I know I fucked up that first time, nigga. That whole situation went right. First off, my first time was too young to be first timing, so I wouldn't knew what I was doing. College. I did not. I didn't even wait to high school. Oh man, everything was too opportune.
10 minutes ago, this nigga said I should stop saying things that make it sound like
Get started early don't make you a hoe. Everybody just listen.
That is quite literally what makes you a hoe.
Right? Just don't keep on doing it.
Too early, you get too excited.
I knew a pregnant 12-year-old in middle school.
Yeah, I know a girl. Yeah. She was on her second baby. right before 8th grade.
Yeah,
Literally,
nah.
I was like, God damn, your mom should close your lids for you, bitch. Put a belt around that bitch. Strap his shit. So they're like, Sweetie made it to the 8th grade, bitch. What the hell you got going on?
Bitch don't even know
See
what
that?
algebra is. She over here multiply.
That's
Most folks get pregnant trying to wonder if they're gonna graduate high school. We trying to figure out if you're gonna graduate middle school, bitch. You got two of them already.
no one dude, bro. He got it. I ain't gonna give up no ages. I ain't gonna say who the dude is. He had a baby when we was in 8th grade or whatever. The chick he had the baby with was 21.
Cheer you on for your high school graduation.
Whoa!
Wait, what?
Did you missed it?
The chick he had the baby with was 21. He was in 8th grade. Oh yeah. And so
fuck the jail. Lock that bitch under a Dollar Tree.
All the way up.
This nigga seemingly though, after he had the baby, even though he was still fucking, he didn't get nobody else pregnant throughout our entire high school, bro. Had a clean slate throughout high school. Until the final semester of our senior year of high school. We graduated, this nigga got 5 in the oven. I'm like, nigga, what happened? What happened? I would have understood more if you would have had them 5 throughout the course of high school. You just gonna put 5 in the oven when we get ready to graduate, nigga. Your life, you gotta work now. Fuck college. You don't put 5. You got. He had a whole scholarship to go to a certain school that I'm also not gonna name because he's gonna say who it is. To a certain, that nigga couldn't go there. He couldn't go play football. Nigga, you got 5 in the oven and 1 already out. That's finna be a goddamn in 2nd grade, nigga. That shit was weird. I don't know. He said great. Yeah,
that's great.
I get said great rate.
But yeah, I don't know. The friend zone is
So you feel like it's necessary?
I don't know if it. Well, see, so I can't even. I don't have the ability to friend zone women, so I can't even really fully talk about this because
I don't think most men do.
Every single woman I've tried to friend zone has continuously been at me after like a month. Like now I'm gonna say some names. You remember Portia, don't you?
Oh yeah, child.
All right, so Portia, I friend zoned her in high school, Levante.
You thought you did.
In high school is when I tried to friend zone her.
Came back like Freezer.
Nigga, Portia will still hit me up about some shit to this day. And right now I'm single, and I could just do it now, but it's just the fact that you've been after it since high school.
She drove 3 hours to come see this nigga without him knowing until she was like 30 minutes away. And then he gave her gas money to go back.
Through a storm. We was at opposite of a tornado. This was the worst thunderstorm Tuscaloosa was having in a very long time, and she driving from Huntsville to come see me. And then told me, she was like, hey, Terry, hey, look, I'm gonna be there in about 30, 45 minutes. I was like, what, really? I said, well, I got some things going on. You shouldn't really be driving in this storm like this. I don't want to leave you out here all at night. So for your troubles, I'm gonna just send you $30 for gas. And you gonna get back home.
2.5 hours back into the store.
Nigga, yes, nigga, because why are you? And I was in a relationship then. She had not told me about this at all. I was in a relationship, so I was like, what the fuck? What are you doing? Because I know.
Said either we fucking or I'm fucking.
That's what I'm saying, bro. She was gonna bring her ass down here. That's just like, you remember Shakira. Her. I tried to friend zone her. She was crazy stalkerish.
Excuse me,
that's why I friend zoned her. But then she like continuously kept talking to me to the point to where I had to basically end the friendship by saying some rude shit, which I hated. But that was the only way to get the situation to stop, because I was like, bro, she was like, even after I friend zoned her, she would still be calling me in the middle of my streams and shit. Like, asking what I'm doing, like motherfucking streaming. I'm streaming. Like, but like I don't understand. I've never been able to friend zone a woman. It's weird.
It sounds like when I tried to friend zone Gabby at first, and that bitch kept getting on my nerves. Literally.
Yeah, only I feel like only women can create a friend zone.
Like I've seen some women in the friend zone, but it honestly just looks like a much more awkward situation. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, that shit looks weird as fuck the other way around. I feel like it's as real as you believe it is. Like, ain't no friend zone, bitch. You just don't want to fuck you.
Yeah,
He
that's
said
weird.
Cap created one himself. I know. See, we gonna diverge on that a little bit, and I'm gonna tell Craig to come back and watch this part of the
I
podcast.
would say he's not here. We can't talk about him when he's not here.
Shit, I talk about whoever whenever to their face, why they here, why they gone. That's how I am. God damn it.
Well,
So, Will, since you brought Craig up, Craig technically got friend zone first.
True.
Technically. Because when the first situation first started, Shelby happened to still be with Kyle. And yes, I'm saying names now.
Oh, wait, whoa. They were still together then?
Yes.
So
after that, Craig realized what Shelby was, and so he friend zoned Shelby. It was a quick switch, but it happened almost immediately. Like it just immediately after himself being friend zoned, he also friend zoned her. And then when she got out of said relationship, now she wanted to be unfriend zoned. And that the turns got tabled, nigga. Yes.
I tell you what, I like you and I want you.
After that, that's when the friend zone turned into what it was, which again, Will wasn't even a friend zone because we all know how Shelby acted, and we all know how she was doing shit about Craig. Even when Bree, who wasn't even like fully interested in Craig, was doing certain shit with Craig, Shelby would get full on upset about it. That was part of the beef that started between Shelby and Bree because of what was going on with Craig. It's it's friends. You can't friend zone women. Like if they don't want to be friend zone, they can't. Men, we just be accepting that shit, bro. Even if we don't want to be, we just accept that shit. Right. They be like, nah. What about that dick though?
I hear what you're saying, but whip it out. Oh man. Yeah, Doc.
Oh man.
So, long story short, fellas, if you think you're in the friend zone, she just don't want to fuck you. Just leave it alone.
See, and if she do fuck you, you might not want to mess it up. Because now, boom, bye friend zone, and bye the vagina.
Whenever she give you that opportunity, you postpone it so you can get your shit right. Hold up, bitch, I ain't got nobody on.
No, I was gonna say, hold on, wait. This is not the perfect scenario I've been in picturing. Wait, just let me set everything up. Don't just try to drop this shit on me while we watching Shrek. No, because I'm not ready. I need to prepare. No.
Bro, we can do it. It's immediate. I know. Hey, let's do something this weekend.
I know, right? Why can't we go on a date and do this shit like a normal people? Why we got to be sitting on the couch watching movies and all of a sudden you want to date? I know, wait, no.
Like, bitch, we are watching Frozen. Why are we doing this right now?
Oh man, I'm not ready. Let me get prepared, nigga. I gotta warm up and get the goddamn check my fact sheet, make sure everything's solid. Damn,
do some mental training.
I might be dehydrated. I don't know what's going on right now. Oh fuck no. Oh man, I just
put my phone on silent. If we in the middle of it and my phone vibrate, it's a wrap.
You ain't even listen to me enough. I might like to listen to music while we smash. I ain't got to set up no playlist or nothing. You ain't shit. Like, what? Now I gotta do this shit in silent. I'm a music fucker. Why I'm do this shit in silent?
Even listen to the Elsa track.
Instead of listening to my playlist, I'm in this bitch smashing to Let It Go. No.
No, bitch, I don't want to build a snowman.
And that's what happened, Levante. You wanted to smash in the middle of Frozen. Elsa started singing "Let It Go," and then I let it go. Now you mad? It was only 2 minutes. This shit. Now I can't.
That's how long the song was.
She said, "Let it go and let that bitch go." What you
know what? You ain't right, man.
You hold it back anymore, bitch. Nah.
Oh
Nobody
man.
told you to listen to the lyric that hard.
Well, first
Oh,
off,
man.
as an adult, I listen to every Disney lyric hard because
I mean, you know,
they just be saying any fucking thing.
Oh man. That shit is crazy though. But yeah. Friend zone is real, but it's just I don't know.
It's
It's
real
friend
as you
zone's a
believe
weird
it is.
space. If you want to be with a person and they just want to be friends, either you got to get over that wanting to be with them, you got to get out of that situation because you don't really want to be in the friend zone when you want to be with somebody. Like if you like on being with somebody and you in the friend zone, it's whatever. Blah blah.
But you seen all these fucking posts on Instagram. It was one dude, he said, I got her after 4 years in the friend zone. That nigga said, nigga, you graduated.
I was gonna say, nigga, you
You
taking a
got your
full.
degree in the friend zone.
It's hell no, I'm not. I can't do it.
the time
Not
you
sitting in the
spent
friend
chasing
zone.
somebody for 4 years, you could have found you some other zones.
There's
That's
so
a
many
long
women
time.
you be talking to and sitting here in the friend zone playing around. Nah. And that's what, bro, like, opposite of the women that I've actually, like, been in the friend zone with and end up smashing, the rest of them, I was in the friend zone and I just, like, okay, fuck it, I'm just not, I don't even want to be friends anymore. I don't care. And so I just stopped talking to him because I was like, nah, because I know how I'm thinking about this shit. And
Saying,
while my
I'm
head's
wasting your
wrapped
time,
around
you
this
wasting
person,
my time.
yeah, we just wasting time here. I can go waste time other places.
I can go white frozen by my damn self.
Oh man. What's so man? You want to know so crazy about that Frozen shit, bro? I don't know what it is about Disney and Pixar movies, but why you wouldn't be want to get freaky during the Disney movies and shit? That's like my most childlike moment was when I'm sitting there watching. Like, no, this has happened with two chicks, so this ain't even just a Big Yellow story. The movie Coco, nigga, I love that movie. Like, I love it. Every time I put Coco on with these two females, nigga, I ended up smashing and didn't want to. I just wanted to finish my movie.
I ain't gonna catch you. I don't be wanting to fuck. I want to watch the movie.
I just wanted to finish Coco. Honestly, I love that shit. Like, goddamn, bro. I'm in it.
Nigga, Princess and the Frog? Nigga, shut up.
Let me listen to this.
Wait, is my nigga.
And it being Coco started singing "Remove." No, weird as shit for real. Weird as shit for real. And this is y'all know I'm completely honest here. I don't be giving a fuck. Weird as shit, bro. And I ain't gonna say which one this is because this is weirder than all the rest of the shit that I might be not told about these people. In Coco, there's a song they sing. Title of it is "Remember Me," and I mean like a good 20 seconds into the song, motherfuckers go "Remember Me," and all of a sudden I feel my nipple being rubbed. I was like, "Oh, bitch! What the fuck is going on?"
Ain't that when the grandma singing?
And she was singing, the bitch was singing the shit to low with the shit, bro. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Why are you singing to my nipple right now?
Because she really wants you to remember her. That's
I
why.
was like, bro.
I'm staring at the
She wants you to
80-year-old bitch and you trying to rub on my nipples like, let's go
remember
do
this.
something.
I guess she said, look, it was a sensitive moment. Everybody was crying. So, you know, you mix the emotions of the movie with the way you feel that. And she said, let's rouse it up.
Man, that shit was so wild, bro. It was so wild that it literally left my mental with no options but to fuck. I was like, I can't just go back to watching the movie now because I'm even thinking about this. So I guess I gotta fuck now. You won, I guess. I don't know what you really wanted, but this is it. This is again. Oh man.
No, my nigga, I can fuck with some weird shit in the background. An old lady dying ain't one of them.
I'm about to say, nigga, I usually I can tune all that shit out, but at that moment, I just had to tune everything around the movie out. I was like, this is awkward.
At that point, you just got to turn the movie off. Ain't no way I can finish this shit down.
Oh,
now, every time you watch that scene, you goddamn nipple start tingling.
Nigga, bro, that's literally. I have not seen Coco in like a year and a half, bro. Because every time it gets to that part of the movie, that's all I think about, and I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? See, now I have a scarred memory of this movie. You just gonna ruin my favorite fucking movie because now all I think about is my nipple being rubbed on.
Jack.
What the fuck is the next topic?
I just remember me. Wait.
You just zoned into the shit. Goddamn hand come across your chest, huh?
Yeah, I'm talking about we both laid back on the fucking in one of the most uncomfortable positions ever. Like you have your arm around or whatever, and so she like snuggled up into me or whatever. So I don't even know how long she been not watching the movie, to be honest with you, because she's facing me. So I don't even know.
My nigga, if that's what she did in that scene, she had to plot that.
So I'm just in it being locked in, bro, and all of it is remember me. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Nigga, I was so confused, bro. Oh man.
This is weird, man. That's some shit that only a woman would do.
Yeah, I ain't gonna sing no Pixar song to a woman while I'm trying to get freaky. I don't even know how that would go.
Just slap your ass. That'll be done.
Yo, what y'all had it happen to me one time. I thought that what y'all liked. I ain't see. I just thought that was get you interested in something. If I just rubbed on your nipple and saying I'll make the man out of you from Mulan. I don't know. I don't know. Shit. Oh man.
Doubt. So are we doing 3 or 4? Are we doing all 4 or just doing 3?
It don't matter. We can run through all of them. Shit. I don't care.
I bet. So
Oh no.
Oh man.
Tate will sing this song randomly for no reason.
I love that shit too, bro. That would be the ultimate fuck up because I would just be like, nigga, I'm not stopping singing this song. But also, I can't just keep watching this movie. So now I'm confused.
This nigga's gonna be smashing while singing the song.
now I'm weird because you done fucked me up in the middle of my favorite song, and now I gotta sing the shit while I'm smashing. And now I feel like I'm angry fucking because they were mad at that nigga during the movie. So now I'm mad. I don't know what happened.
Oh man.
I drew a little red line on your face, so when they say evil is playing this is going on your face, it makes sense now. Oh man.
All right. So this one came to me from T. I was talking to her the other day, and for those of y'all that watched last week's episode, we realized that T's been dating, I don't want to say betas, but betas. So she came up to me.
T need her a nigga that gonna fight with her. Not actually put his hands on her, but like you gotta have a little like a
give her a good shaking.
You know what? I ain't saying you put your hands on motherfuckers, but I was just saying you need somebody that's gonna verbally do some little shifting on your ass, a couple jabs here and there verbally.
So she came up to me either yesterday or the day before, right? And she says, Lamonte, I figured something out today. I'm like, what's up? She said, I figured out I'm an alpha female. I said, my nigga, I could have told you that in January.
Wait, which T?
You didn't work with this one. Well, no. When did you leave?
I don't remember. Right before August. Yeah.
Okay, you didn't work with this one.
This is the one of the bartender, right?
Yes.
Okay, I know her, like as far as seeing her, but I don't know her.
Yeah. So T used to work there a long time ago. She was actually the one that trained me, and then she left to work in Mercedes, and then she came back in January. So she says, I figured out I'm an alpha female. I said, I could have been told you that. So she spent all day describing like shit like characteristics about alpha females. Like most men find them intimidating. I'm like, nigga, yes, I've been telling you this.
See, the thing about I don't really find alpha females intimidating because my mother is one. So that's the most intimidating alpha female I'm gonna have to deal with in my life. I don't care how alpha of a female you think you are.
You're not gonna
Unless
go out and look for an alpha female.
I'm about to say, unless you actively try to put your hands on me, which I wouldn't suggest, I don't think you can get more intimidating than my mother, because my mother was the type when I was younger I'd catch her. Matter of fact, my mother's hands have been on my throat before. It's just, I was like 5. Nigga, I don't remember what I do remember what I did. I threw a ball back at my brother and hit that nigga in the eye. And that nigga couldn't open his shit for like a good 20 minutes, bro. She was going ballistic. So that now, see, since I'm my size I am now, my mother wouldn't try no shit like that. No matter what kind of argument we got into, even though she know I'm not gonna put my hands on her. So alpha level needs to go up to that. Not putting your hands on me. Because once you put your hands on me, we niggas. All right, I ain't gonna hit you in your face. I never hit a woman in the face, but I'll shake you. I've said that plenty of times on here before. I will shake somebody.
Tell you something.
I'll shake men.
After what you just said, I'm fully convinced your parents just didn't like you as a kid.
No. She did similar things to my brother. It just wasn't about me because I was older. So he couldn't physically cause me any real harm. I could cause that nigga harm. By the time he was like 3, I was like 9, so I could have actually hurt that nigga.
Yeah. By that same standpoint, my mother is also an alpha female. And I same boat. Like, I feel like my mom stopped whooping me when she realized I could probably take her in a fight. Even though I never fight her.
No one either. But I did grab the belt on my mama.
I did that one time in my life. I never do it goddamn again. My mama whooped the skin off my ass.
I was too strong. Me and my mom was just sitting here like this. we were just sitting there tussling back and forth until she got tired. And in my head, I was like, yeah.
And my mama literally looked like she had to go back and think about it. Like, did this bitch literally grab my belt? And she looked at the belt and looked at me. And I sat there, I was like, oh shit, should I let it go? Or should I hold on to it?
See, this is how I know my mom.
She let me have it. And when I got another one of the motherfuckers and said, grab this on me.
What the fuck you did?
It was like, okay.
I see
what you did with number 1, but what about number 2? Goddamn. Grab this one.
The reversal.
This one got spikes on the edge. I want to see you grab this one.
That's to the point. Since I used to grab the belts, let's go see if you go grab your switch. And I sat there and tied 2 or 3 of them up together. When that shit snatch out your hand, you gonna let that motherfucker go?
She reversed the fuck out your ass.
But I was bad though, man. I was bad.
Oh, man.
Bad. I used to get whooping every single day, both of the time days. I was bad.
Oh, I got plenty of them too. That's what shit. I was like, that's what shit. When because my stepdad had been in my life since I was like 3, going on 4. So that's basically my father, basically. So he was whooping me too. When I got like 13, man, that nigga got into a real fist fight. Now he whooped my ass, but I ain't get no more whoopings after that. So like, he whooped my ass. I was 13, and nigga was 20-something, 30-something, maybe. I don't know. But he whooped my ass, but shit, I was like, nah, fuck that, bro. We not just whooping shit over with. I got a cell phone now. Just take that motherfucker.
Low key, you'll do more damage at that point.
Yeah, I'm over to take the TV, the game system, the cell phone.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you took technology away from me,
man, I still got my ass whooped. I got all that taking ass whooped. You know, you had to go sit in the corner somewhere. Yes, ma'am.
You got the phone taking ass?
Everything gone. Then I had a set schedule. I don't think just by hand was no. You go outside and you got to bite. If I was on punishment, you got a certain time to be on that bite. It's too much privilege. Get your ass.
Oh, you was an inmate, big dog.
But then seeing my brothers didn't catch none of that shit. They get it so easy. I be getting
mad.
mad.
A woman will always be worse on their daughter because, like, my mom was with the shits. Like the scariest thing I've ever seen my mother do in my life. This is back when my grandma owned a restaurant. I don't know what the fuck my sister did. My mama told both of us to get in the car. I watched my mama beat my sister damn near to death with a high heel shoe. I said, God, bro, I ain't never heard screaming like that in my life. I was afraid. I literally thought, like, this woman might kill you.
He's right, bro. You never feel like I wanting to step in. See, like my brother was an asshole, so he used to do the shit like laughing when I got a whooping and shit. But still, in there, like, that was my little brother, so he was getting the ass whooping. And how he used to be hollering, I was like, bro, you getting the same ass whoopings I got. You ain't getting no. I promise you ain't getting worse than my ass.
Ain't that different, yeah.
Yeah, you ain't getting no worse. I don't know what you're doing out of hollering, but it still made me feel bad. And I was like, I used to always just, I used to stand at the door with a little puppy dog face, so she'll stop. And so he said me over, but that nigga be standing at the door just snickering and laughing and shit. And I'd be like, see, you don't even got my back like I got your back, but there's no look. Ain't nobody.
You understand when you're older.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. That's when he stopped. When he had got hit, it was a dude that was a grade under me. My brother is almost 6 years younger than me. So the dude was a grade under him, and they was just like play tussling and shit on the bus or whatever. And dude messed around and hit my brother in the nose, and his nose is bleeding. When I tell you I chased this nigga once our bus stopped all the way to his house, and like that nigga was a receiver on the football team. I'm a lineman, so obviously he got away from me. But he got to the house, locked the door. I stayed at that motherfucker until my folks came down there. And my mom was having a talk with like the mother when she came out or whatever, talking to him. Because I was just standing in the door. I ain't knock on that bitch and nothing, because I was at that bit like, he gonna have to come back out of this motherfucker for school tomorrow. I promise you, he gonna come back out tomorrow. I stand here all fucking night. That's how I was just standing there. I was seeing red. And she came down there and she was like, look, I'm just tell you, I heard y'all was playing or whatever y'all was doing, shit like that. Just watch how you play with some folks, because this could happen. And next time, I'm just gonna let him stand here all night until you come back outside. I was like, bro, she's a G for that shit, because I promise y'all gonna be standing right there until you came back out that motherfucker. You gonna catch the air with him.
Man, me and you both got a similar story. Almost doing the same damn thing.
Bro.
Literally, almost the same thing. Except I was sitting at the door tonight though. See, me and you was different.
I ain't had no knife on me, so I didn't go to the house.
I know. I literally left. I left because me and the dude got into a fight. It was him and his sister. We were sitting on the field, and he just acting a fool. And I'm like, okay, man, you want to duke it out? We can duke it out. But we in middle school. We in the field. They want to fight. Okay, let go. But for me, I was bad. Didn't care about fighting. But as of the day, I just want to be able to play football. So yeah. I'm like, we fight. Don't hit me in the eye. Simple deal. You can hit me wherever. You can pull my hair. You can kick. I don't give a damn. Don't hit me in the eye. I ain't gonna kick in your balls. We good. We fighting, tussling. Laying on beat. Everything just stopped. I stopped. Exactly. That's exactly how I felt. I said, didn't I tell you, don't punch me in my eye, motherfucker? I literally got off that field, walked to the house. We're in the kitchen. My mom was in the kitchen cooking. I walked in there. Hey, mama. Went in the kitchen drawer, got a knife, walked back out. Bye, mama. And then my friends that came all up in the house like, man, D, get her. My mama coming out the door. I'm hightailing my ass down there because they was like, he went home. So I ran my ass down into his apartment. I'm at his door. His dad in the house. His mama, he kind of called his mom on the phone. I'm like, bring your ass out here, motherfucker. I said.
He was out here finna castrate him.
Man, I had one rule. And then his daddy felt embarrassed because he was like, man, I'm thinking you running from some dudes or a gang. He said, you running from a girl.
You run from a woman with a knife.
I said, shit, man, she got a fucking knife. What you want me to do?
You want me to stay in my ground?
But then he was mad at the same time because he was like, what you doing up fighting the girl for anyway? He said, then I bet she whooped your ass because he said she bold enough to go get a knife out her mama's kitchen and her mama chased her in here. She whooped your ass too this year. So it was like, hey, I had one rule. That's it. You broke it. I got to finish it. It's simple.
I saw a meme one day. That shit said, what's the most shocking thing you found out about being an adult? And the post right under there, they said, you a real deal, go to jail for putting your hands on somebody's badass kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as a kid, you don't think about you don't think about shit like that. But as an adult, like, you be wanting to whoop some kids' ass because they need it.
That bro,
You
no,
really go to jail for that shit.
no cap. I ain't gonna read all the messages. I'm gonna just read the first part. But you know, a nigga be grub hubbing and shit, bro. So I was grub hubbing the other night. Hold on, let me find this shit real quick. And I had
no more?
huh? Nah. I'm on grub and now they pay more money. But yeah, so I was goddamn grub hubbing and I had got this lady pizza. And so she stayed right off the roundabout, but the GPS took me past that bitch. And so then I get a message from her and said, "Hey, you need to read delivery instructions with 3 exclamation points. My house is right outside of the roundabout. You passed my house. Come back this way," or something. She was just going off in the messages. So you know, I had already turned around by this point. I was getting the messages. I get there, and her son walk out, and I was like, "Okay, yeah, she would have seen my she would walk out that bit." Little kid walked out with the goddamn pizza. I mean, to get the pizza or whatever. I handed him the shit, box and all that shit. As soon as he turned around, the thought in my head go, I should kick this little motherfucker over. That's just I was like, bro. He ain't even had did nothing, bro. It was the fact that he couldn't do nothing back if I did. I was like,
no, that's the reason we go to jail.
I should kick this little motherfucker over right now. And then the nigga dropped the fucking the cheese sticks off the top of the box. I was like, hey, little nigga. And I was walking to my car. He ain't had did, and it was his mama. So I was like, yeah, see, that's why I don't do anything. That's why I was talking to me about being a teacher. I was like, you know, I could be a teacher, but at the end of the day, at one point, I'm gonna get tired of these little motherfuckers, and I'm going to fight.
My mama quit just because she got tired of other folk children.
He said you should be able to challenge. You should be able to challenge children to fights, except you get to pick another child to represent you. I'm gonna have some 6'1" first grader as my class.
I can agree with that. Yeah.
And those my right to trial by combat.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have honestly, bro. I watched my brother fight. He fought that dude twice off the bus 2 days in a row. I don't know how they even got into the second fight. The first fight happened because he called the dude that he got into a fight with. They was in like 4th grade. He called one of my homeboys gay on the bus or whatever because him and my brother were talking. And my brother like said something to him like, "Hey, chill out, whatever, blah blah." And he said something to him back to him, and my brother was just like, "Okay, cool." And so I didn't think nothing about it. So I get off the bus. I'm walking like with my backpack, finna go down the street, whatever, and all I hear is yelling. I'm like, "Look at that!" So I turn around. This nigga's whooping buddy ass on the bus. And the second day they came back from round 2. So I'm gonna just say, if y'all ever start the challenges. If they had the challenges when for children fights back then. Why I'd put my brother up against anybody? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm winning, bro. How much we betting on it? I promise you, he gonna win this bit. And nigga scratches. I ain't never seen a nigga punch with fists and scratch a nigga. I'm like, well, nigga, how you do that? Nigga, teach me. Everybody, my shit don't punch that way. And nigga, I swear, this nigga, little dude, face was so bloody, and the bus driver, who could be done pull it off right now, is just sitting on the wheel like this.
Because ain't nothing they can do besides just drive.
That nigga just sitting there and not. I'm talking about he could be down left, he ain't did nothing, and he was looking at me like I'm supposed to stop it. I was like, I'm just sit here and watch these niggas until they get done. Until my brother had started choking that nigga out, like, all right, now you gonna be end up killing this nigga. Come on. I know how that anger get because I did the same shit. I choked the nigga out in 4th grade too, bro. We got some problems now that I think about it.
So what you saying is all your bullshit. It's a family
thing. Yeah, bro. Especially that anger problem, bro. I don't know who we got that shit from. Well, we all such happy people, but once we get angry, it's like a different mother. It's like a different nigga. Oh, everybody. We got that shit exactly from my mama though. Who is the alpha woman, which crazy though, because my stepdad is also like an alpha male, so I've never understood.
Yes, because like I was talking to T about it, and she says, I said the only man that'll be suitable for you is an alpha male who is more dominant than you, because like an alpha male ain't gonna put up with your bullshit.
Yeah, they give you a little bit, and then after that.
Like they ain't here for the bullshit. Like they would rather kick your ass out of their life than have you disrupt their peace. I ain't time for that. But
So
yeah.
What you say?
So what now?
I said, what you saying? Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, now when it comes to beta men, a beta male is pretty much a mama's boy. Cause like the dude she just broke up with, this nigga was the definition of a mama's boy. Like if you like, this is just some of the shit that this nigga used to do. You know, basic dumb nigga shit. Borrow your girl car, don't put no gas in it. Borrow it again, ask her for gas money.
Wow. Wow.
That's what, bro. Hold on, wait. So, real quick tangent on this, real quick, Levante. So regardless of who's paying for the gas, when you're at a gas station, like with a woman, maybe you're a woman. I usually do it with any woman like I'm with, especially if it's nighttime. Do you pump the gas?
Yeah.
Cause I'm a gas pump. I don't even care if I'm getting out with your card to pay for this shit. Like I'm pumping the gas out here because
Yeah, it's in the car.
it just looks weird for me to just be sitting in the car while you pumping it, especially if it's nighttime. With like you don't know who the fuck be popping up at nighttime or whatever. So it's just a much safer situation if I'm outside the fucking car. Man, unless you got a gun or some shit, then like yeah, it's way you got a gun. You say, hey, I can protect myself with this, and I'm like, all right, what shit? Hey, do you? I'm still be standing outside the car on this other side though, because you get to shoot and they get to shoot. I need to run, so I'm not gonna sit in the car while y'all both shooting. I need to get out of here.
You getting shot by your ass.
That's what I was gonna say. Because one thing that's not gonna happen, like, once you start shooting and they start shooting, and I don't have a gun in this situation, I can't protect you. What I'm staying here for? I need to go. You doing fine protecting yourself. Go on there and shoot that bitch off. I'm gonna be call me when the shit done with, if you can.
So I'd be mad because like my mom, whenever I like miss calls from my mom, she'd be like, "What if somebody was breaking in the house?" I'm like, "You live 40 miles away. Why are you calling me? Why am I your first line of defense?" She said, "What would you rather I call? The fucking cops."
You said it's this Black Wings mom sick of help. No, this is not.
Nah,
I mean,
it
looks pretty similar to the shit though.
Nah,
damn
don't worry about my summer home. But yeah, I feel weird if I'm sitting in a car and one is pumping gas. It makes me feel like even if I'm riding passenger, it feels like I'm riding bitch seat.
Yeah, and it might just be like some toxic masculinity shit. But
It kind of is, but hey,
that's one of the things that like I don't know. I have to do that shit. Same with like walking on a certain side of the sidewalk when we going down. Like everybody talk about it like it's being like a gentleman shit like that. But some people don't see it as you being a gentleman. They see it as toxic masculinity, in which if it is to you, it's just gonna have to be that because that's just what I'm gonna do.
Nothing about walking closer to the street makes you more masculine.
You don't think that's just as trying to being masculine as pumping gas? Because you're supposed to be protecting her from any of the issues that can happen through road accidents, road situations.
Well, see, men mainly started doing that in case like there was like a puddle on the street and it was splashing. Because let's say a car does like veer off the side of the road, your ass get hit too, no matter which side you're standing on.
No, but see that's the thing. So the thing we're supposed to do if a car veers off the side of the road, I'm gonna jump into you and we both gonna go flying this direction. You're supposed to push her and she just goes flying that direction. You take the blow. Me, on the other hand, in my gentleman situation, I'm jumping, I'm tackling the fuck out of you like you goddamn Derrick Henry or some shit, and we both going this way because I ain't finna get hit. That. But just because I feel like I'm gonna have that sense of thinking to tackle the both of us, that's what I'm gonna do. You might just try to get out the way and say "fuck me." I don't know. And you can't tackle my big ass, so I'm using the lady as a counterweight to increase my dodge distance.
This nigga Will.
Man.
But yeah, like me personally, this ain't well. Oh, this might be toxic masculinity. I don't think a woman in a relationship should ever have to take her trash out.
Yeah,
Like
so
that's
like
weird.
all that is considered by some as like gentleman things. Some people consider it as toxic masculinity. I don't. It's just a that's a line that I have decided that if it's going to be considered either one, I'm just going to tote that line. I don't care
Yeah,
because
like I'll take that.
that's just what it is. Because you're gonna be doing the shit if I'm not there. But when I am there, like, hey, shit, ain't like you finna call me and be like, hey, can you come take my trash out? I'm not doing that. If I'm there, I take the shit out because I'm there. Don't
So,
get too
so at
situated in
that
the gentlemanness.
like it would be trash day, and this nigga didn't take the trash out. That's another thing. You shouldn't have if you know what day the trash went, you shouldn't have to tell the nigga to take the trash out.
Yeah.
So she would go and take the trash out because the fucking trash is about to come, the garbage truck's about to
That's
come,
common sense.
and he'll look at her and be like, "Oh, I would have took it out." No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
You
You
did.
did.
You done it before now.
You didn't do it. That's why I said, Suge. Now, if that's the case, then you just gotta go and take your trash out. That's what you do. But
Your trash get full when you're not at home.
oh man, no, he talking about when she was talking about like when the man. I'm assuming because we talking about we taking the trash out. So she's saying,
Oh
me
yeah,
not.
the man's not at home. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, you just got to take it out. Just like if you driving by yourself, you got to pump your own gas. Or if you walking down the sidewalk by yourself, you got to protect yourself from whatever car come flying at you.
I wish a woman would call me to tell me to come pump her gas.
Yeah, huh?
Oh, them damn near fighting words.
It's not the fact that you can't do it yourself. It's just the fact that I feel like I need to be doing it. And that's just that. I know full well you can do it by yourself. I don't gotta.
She has been through the fucking ringer in her relationships.
I know this trash gets taken out when I'm not here because when I come back, it's not like a pile of trash. So obviously you can take it out yourself. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I'm gonna take this shit out when I get over here. It's just that.
Unlike somebody else would know. 6 fucking bag with trash in that bitch soon show up.
They ain't say nothing. I'm accountable for nothing.
Nah, I got Bree used to do me like that. And Bree, my own girl, but
Who didn't do that dumb shit?
she know I'm coming over there that day. And as soon as I get over there, I might be there about 10 minutes. Hey, can you take the trash out for me? I'm like, look, just tell me you need me to take the trash out before I'm coming over here. God damn it! I know you take it out by yourself. You just want me to take it out because I'm coming over here. But don't pretend like, oh yeah, since you're here. No, you knew I was coming. That's why you waited to leave the trash in there.
They should talk us off so you can see you fool.
Yeah.
Shit, half the time they got shit overflowing. Which is some shit that fucking baffles me. How do you allow a trash can to overflow?
Because if you let it overflow, it depends on what you got in there, you can smell it. I don't want my house smelling like garbage, especially you got in the kitchen. Most of the time, the kitchens are the first thing you walk into, besides the living room when you come in the house. Invite people over. Oh, what's that smell? Old apples and broccoli. What the fuck? I don't smell it. I don't want to smell your takeout from 2 days ago. Like,
I walk in that bitch, be like, "Oh, you making collard greens in the bitch?" No, I don't know how to cook collard greens. What the fuck is that smell? What is that? You making no collards in this bitch? You making chitlins, bitch? What the hell is that? What the hell is going on in here?
Sure, honest question: would you consider yourself an alpha female or a beta female? Because ever since T told me that, I've just been asking women at my job, and I get some shocking answers. I gotta set a lot of people straight.
I talk about alpha and beta as if like you know how people be saying, "Oh, I'm a Sagittarius sun, Aries moon," that type of shit. That's how I talk about alphas and betas. Suge is an alpha. Suge is an alpha sun, beta moon. That's what she is. Because she real soft on the inside, but her outer shell is hard and tough and alpha. But she's soft on the inside.
I'd say Suge's an alpha mother. I definitely say that.
Yeah, he said you buying dollar store trash bags. Why you talking about that? Because they overflow? Nah, I mean regular trash bags overflow too.
You don't change the bitch.
Yeah. But yeah, alphas and betas. I don't know. I feel like
try to figure out which one you are and know which one works best for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you now, ladies, if you date a beta male and you're an alpha woman, you're basically signing up to be his mother.
Yep.
And again, don't
And
no
males,
grown woman want to take care of a grown
I don't
man.
know, but you got some who do that though. I mean, I
Yeah.
can't. Each his own. You got some who literally want to do their man like it's a baby. Like I saw the TikTok video the other day. Her man went to the damn doctor's office. She went in the doctor's office room with him and started answering that man questions for him. Like the doctor talking to him. When's the last time you ate? Oh, we ate this morning. When's the last such as? Oh, his birthday is this. He said, and he was just sitting there looking like, what the fuck? Like,
shut up.
and that's the look that was literally on his face, like, please shut up. So the nurse told him, she was like, who's the patient? And the lady said, excuse me, like, you can't get mad because honestly, really and truly, she talking to him, not you.
Yeah.
And you get mad because she a female and she asks who the patient. Like, that's her job,
Some
man.
people like that shit, man.
That's a crazy situation to be in. Because, like, I mean,
Ladies,
that's
if you're
like the
alpha
other
female-
TikTok that came around. What'd you say?
Go ahead.
Oh, I was like, like the other TikTok that went around with the dudes that don't be knowing how to do the shit for themselves. This is a different situation because if you asking a certain thing, then that's you figuring it out for yourself. But don't come keep asking your lady just because she know how to do all the shit. Like it's a TikTok, and this was a joke, but he was like, he was like, hey, babe, I'm on the phone with the doctor, and they asked me for my dot. For my dog. What is that? What's my dog? And she was like, what you mean? What's your dog? He was like, it say DOB. What's my DOB? She's like, date of birth, nigga? Like that shit. Like, if you just a little slow to the situation on things, you figure that out now. Don't come asking
Come on
again
now,
what a
child.
job is 3 weeks later. Like that's just, I don't know. Like I don't know. I know some women that still out here. They make the doctor's appointments for their men and all the different shit like that. You gotta figure out to do that shit yourself. And I was gonna say, if you're an alpha male, you might think that you just want a female that's like a complete beta or whatever. But in my life, I've realized that I don't just want no beta female.
You have to, as an alpha male, you probably want an alpha female that is less dominant than you.
Because they match
like,
their energy.
An alpha,
it's
like I ain't gonna lie, I like alpha women because they'll talk shit. But like, if you're an alpha male and she knows that, you can shut her ass up. Yeah. Like there was this was on the Breakfast Club, and this lady, she was talking and she said, if he can tell me what to do, then he can tell me what to do. But if he can't tell me what to do, he cannot tell me what to do. And then that nigga said, damn, I want to tweet that, but it ain't gonna sound right. Like, hey, some women like it when a dude, like, snap back at them a little bit. They be liking that shit. They be like, hey, do it again.
Or sometimes they do
And that's
stuff
why
just to see how far you gonna go.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
for some people, that
That'd
be
be
a turn
fun.
on. Like, honestly.
Yeah,
really
an
true.
alpha male and an alpha woman, that's a fun combination if you can get it right.
Yeah, I just don't. What I have realized that is that if you yourself feel like, well, not even feel like you're alpha, you have alpha tendencies, because saying you're an alpha and being an alpha person is two totally different things. Because
No.
I've been with females that I can tell consider themselves alpha females, but they really weren't. And so and that's what I hate that the most, because if you're a beta female, just be a beta female. Don't be just sitting here arguing with me because you got to feel like you gotta be an alpha or whatever. Just we ain't gotta sit here and do this, because I'm not gonna shut up. That's just that. I'm not gonna. If I'm right about a situation, I'm gonna be right about a situation. Yeah.
What that basically boils down to is ego. Because like a beta male with a high enough ego is gonna assume he's an alpha when he's really fucking not. Because like again, with the dude T was dating, this nigga used to always try to stroke his ego, and then when T put the nigga in check, he'd be on the bed crying and shit. Like, my nigga, you ain't ready for this reality check.
I said I don't even I don't really consider myself an alpha or a beta male, because I guess I lean more to, I'd probably say like 60-40.
Now, I will say there is a third type called the Type Z, which is pretty much a middle ground. Like you're not a beta, it's to the point like where you're not a mama's boy, but you ain't finna argue a bitch down.
Yeah, maybe I'm fucking Type Z because I just be getting to the point where I don't be caring about shit, and I feel like as one of the others, you have to care a certain way to be one of the other. So I feel like there's a lot of Type Z's out here because what up, last? Because a lot of people just don't be caring about the shit, and it don't be one of the other. You have to be caring about some shit, or the shit has to make you feel a certain way emotionally. And I might.
When it comes to being a Type Z, it pretty much depends on personal preference at that point.
Yeah,
like
because I might have some shit that get me like all like am I lagging? I'm lagging.
Not right now, you are. You were earlier, but yeah, not on my end. But I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now. For you, if you're an alpha or a Type Z, you definitely want an alpha woman.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead and be the one to tell you.
I mean, I can see. I've seen that now anyway because I just be the type of person I am. I need somebody to just put me in my place every now and again because I could be. I don't know how I developed this, but I can be a little bit narcissistic. So I just need somebody to knock me down a peg or two every now and again, just get me back. Be like, hey, look, your head getting too big for those fat ass shoulders. Huh? You said what?
I'm talking to Lance.
What are we talking about? Oh, wow.
The topic's right here.
I might be the type of nigga that you like, look, nigga, your head getting a little too big for them fat ass shoulders you got right now, and you already got a big enough head, so just calm your shit down. And I'm like, hey, you might be right. You might be right. If
you just being a goddamn bully.
I'm about to say, but.
You got a big ass head.
No, I'm talking about that. I be needing somebody to tell me that sometimes.
I thought you were saying that to the bitch. I was like, what? Damn.
Yeah. Like I just, somebody just give me to settle down sometimes, bro. Like, hey, look, how you doing? And that's how I be.
Me,
yeah, no.
Because there's sometimes where I just be wanting to talk shit back, and then sometimes I'm just like, fuck it, just whatever, and just walk the fuck away. Just like I ain't got time. It honestly depends on do I feel like even giving energy to this.
Yeah, nah. Like if you're a Type Z, fuck you. Like I'm not indulging in this. Nah.
Like the other night, me and Gabby got into it. You know what I did? Left her walking the hallway. It just kept she talking. I'm steady walking like I ain't got time. It's bad. I'm finna walk off. And then I ain't chill back until she said, okay, well, can we play a game of pool or something? And I calmed down. I'm like, all right.
I can do that.
Yeah, but like other than that, if you on that bullshit, I'm tired of being it. You fucking up my aura. Like I'm just finna leave.
Yeah, man.
Cry later. Whatever. You can cry. Get out my face because I'm just finna look at you. Because depending on how I feel, I'm gonna be like this at you. And you gonna get mad because I'm just looking at you because I'm not finna put the energy into arguing about it. So I'm just like, just be quiet.
That part. So my advice to everybody is, whenever you're not doing anything important, look up the traits of an alpha male, alpha woman, beta woman, and see which one you best fall into. Because in the long run, it makes looking for a partner so much easier. It's like if you already know what type of woman you want off of her being an alpha or a beta or even a Type Z, I mean, shit, that's something you can discern from a woman in about 2 months. After 2 months of knowing a woman, you can pretty much tell if she's an alpha or a beta. So, yeah. Now, I think we reached that time. Unless you got something else to say about this, Tay.
Nah, right now, I'm just fighting back a piss. And so I was trying, how like when you have to use the bathroom and you just like, you try to go to a different place mentally and you just like, no, just calm down for a second.
No, you know what I did as soon as you hopped on StreamYard? I went to
you in it.
But I understand what you're saying because it's the reason I keep spinning this shit like this. I'm like, damn, we've been on here a long time. I gotta pee.
I was like, bro, nigga, Will, I'm just sitting here like, bro, let me
in
just
this chill. I'm like, no.
think about other
Nigga,
things.
you thought we were gonna be here.
And I just keep looking at my water bottle. I'm like, damn, I really got to piss, but that's some water there, huh? That's water. That's I keep on going back to. You know what? I'm gonna just push it over here for now, and then so I don't got to look at it no more.
What
And
the
then,
fuck you knocked that bitch on the floor?
I did, and I wanted to, yeah, I definitely knocked it on the floor, and now I don't have to think about water anymore, so I'm not gonna be thinking about liquid.
This nigga here. You
So,
want to
yeah,
take a break, buddy?
How fast can I get upstairs and pee? Give me about 2. Give me 2 minutes. Yeah, I'll be right. Be right back.
Oh wow, this guy. Go ahead. Down the hall, around the corner.
I guess you can talk easier for it. Who's fuck that? They call me back.
I'll see the degenerates I got to deal with. This nigga said, "Nigga rushing water, my guy." Oh man, these are motherfuckers I got to deal with on a regular basis. Love them though, love them to death. Well, how you been, buddy? You been doing any more toxic relationships? Well, your relationship wasn't really toxic. You been dating anybody recently, brother? Telling you, bro, these motherfuckers here. Because Tay know how long we be going on for these shits. Now, Kay, I can understand because, oh my God. Nah, just been living a single life. I feel you, brother. Me too. Jesus fucking Christ. Well, I guess it'd be a good time to say this. If you guys have any topics you want us to talk about in season 2, be sure to let us know. Huh?
I said it's me.
How the hell you beat this nigga?
I ran.
Jesus fucking Christ.
She didn't beat me. I was just over here fucking with my camera. I unplugged when I got up.
I said, I'm a son of a shit. But yeah,
I almost switched my angle coming down the stairs.
That tell me your mic was unmuted.
Huh? When I almost tripped down the stairs?
Yeah.
Oh no, it wasn't unmuted. I just unmuted it.
Damn. But yeah, if you guys have any topics you want us to discuss in season 2, be sure to post those in the comments, send them to us directly. Discord, Twitch, YouTube comments. Half of y'all probably got our numbers. So yeah, and we'll be sure to cover those in season 2 in about a month or 2. We don't know yet because we niggas. But yeah, to the last topic. Since this is a season finale, we're gonna do something we haven't done before. We're gonna do like a quick RTR recap.
About it. So we've technically done it, but it hasn't been official. Because I do it every episode.
Oh well, yeah.
I do recaps every episode, just about. So if I remember the story, I usually recap it.
Yeah. Well, we more like add to them.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. So for those of you who were here for episode 6, y'all heard the story about my trip to Atlanta with my manager and her girlfriend. Meet the girlfriend.
You do not get to hear the tale of long titties today.
That's why I laugh, man. I can't help but laugh.
This nigga here. So yeah.
I will say again, just so I'm holding face here, that long titties was her homegirl, and I tell her titties was long to her face. I said something about the outfit she be wearing with her overly long her titties are to be wearing those outfits. But that's all I'm gonna say about it right now. Go and get on into the conversation.
But yeah, so Kay is the girlfriend that I went on the trip with. Again, I've known her for almost 2 years now, and you all heard the Atlanta story. Tay heard the Atlanta story. He said he had a couple of questions.
You go right on ahead.
I ended up showing them the video, to which they immediately said, "We got to get on the podcast." So I'm like, "All right, bet. I'll get y'all on." This nigga was saying what a wonderful story it was.
And he missed some parts, so I gotta tell you.
Yeah, she is going to fill in some gaps that I kind of missed.
I'm about to say, so we will fill in some gaps, and I ask my questions based off some gap fillings. What was I about to say? Damn, I was trying to say some shit. I lost train of thought when he said this about the wonderful story. Oh, you want to know something about their story, and even like just hearing any like little minor stories in the past. I never knew either one of their names, Levante.
You didn't. I don't, because I censor names, nigga.
Yeah, you do a good job of censoring names, because he that's even last when he told the story. All he was saying was the manager and the girlfriend. So this is everybody's first time getting names, just so everybody knows that, because Levante censors names very well. And his names will only be brought forth if they bring their own names forth. Me, I do a bad job of it, so I'm not. I've just decided not to censor them anymore. That's how I'm gonna end up saying it.
They were both supposed to be on the podcast, but again, the other one's a degenerate and she was asleep. So I can go ahead and say the girlfriend's name. She was gonna be here anyway. The manager's name was Gabby. So we got Kay and Gabby. These are the ones I went to Atlanta with. We were there for 3 days. And what was I about to say? I did. Lost my train of thought. Well, yeah. So yeah. What do you have any preliminary questions?
Well, so
right there.
I'm gonna go ahead and answer that. It was not me.
I was gonna say that was definitely Gabby. I could tell that from the story.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, to answer that question,
I'm the upset one.
I walked out. I come back. Lights out. She's mad as hell. I'm like, bro, what the fuck happened? This bitch fell asleep while I was eating out. I was like, you fucking with me? You gotta be fucking with me. She's like, bro, she's asleep. I'm like, well, yeah, she is asleep right now. So that shit was.
Now she wasn't just asleep, man. She was bro, laid out. Titties out, shit, just bottom skirt up, shit.
So yeah,
like, that's what you expect out of me.
I can't make this shit up, man.
I've been hot too, honestly, because I would have just known it wasn't me, but I would just be like, well, see, now I'm upset because now I kind of partially feeling me, but I know you're drunk, but still, like, you fell asleep.
But now
the thing is, they went out to dinner, right? We come back, we playing the game, and she just keeps playing the drinking side. And I'm like, bro, let's flip this bitch over. Like, what?
Especially since we've been saying this even before the trip. You even said, like, this is the shit that's gonna go down. I'm sitting, I literally begged Levante to bring this game. Like, bring this game so we can have some fun. This is the shit that's gonna go down. We had the whole time planned out. And the only reason it took so goddamn long while you thought her ass was dead was because of her ass at the fucking restaurant and trying to invite other people, telling them, let's go out to a club. Bitch, what club? The only club you better be trying to go to is Club K Pussy. That's it. Fuck anything else.
So, Doug, like, again, like, I'm in this bitch. I'm just chilling. And I know for a fact, like, if we keep drinking, either Gabby's gonna pass the fuck out or she just gonna get bored and go to sleep. So I'm like, one of the two is gonna happen if we keep playing this game. And I ain't want to fuck up this nigga says should have put on their Frozen.
That's some.
But yeah, so I'm like, bro, let's put this goddamn board over for your birthday be fucked up. Like, first thing, I'm just gonna ask this question: is anything I said in that story a lie?
No.
It is what it is. Because that, I couldn't make that shit up. That shit was entertaining.
Really good.
It was funny as fuck from my perspective.
I about to say I ain't really Peggy as a liar anyway, so I was kind of
real one. Like, it was so funny. Like, literally, when I sat and rewatched that podcast, I'm busting out laughing, and I'm fussing at him because I'm like, man, you missed this detail. You should have told him this. You should have told him that. I'm like, because I know I ain't crazy.
So one of the details I missed, right? This is the same night, right? Right after we finished the game, there's a spot toward the end that says give a lap dance, right? So Gabby lands on it, and he's like, I'm gonna lap dance. I'm gonna let you say it.
My lap is down here. This helper gave me a titty chest dance or whatever the fuck that was.
She was legit twerking on this girl's stomach, dude.
and can't even twerk, can't dance. So I'm already laughing. Then you drunk. So you twirling your hands in my chest like they're supposed to be doing something. Then you moving shit hard. I'm like, God damn, can I get a brace or something? What the hell is you doing? And then proceeds to go and say, well, Levante, you're here too. Let me give you one. This man is over the bed. She jumps on his damn stomach. I'm like, lap dance. This is my lap.
Oh, nigga, how you wait? Talk about, nigga, how you leave out the stomach dance, nigga? Nigga, how you leave out the stomach dance?
Because one of the shit was quick. Like that whole process maybe took 5 minutes. If that, like, she didn't go through a whole song. If the shit was just so fucking terrible, I'm trying to
couldn't decide which song she wanted. You switch from one song to another in the middle.
Bro, that shit was funny.
What you got going on? How drunk are you? Put that bottle down.
My nigga.
I really wished we had this stomach dance when it was first brought up, because you said it was quick, Levante. I'm gonna just let you know something. If a bitch was twerking on my stomach, I don't care how short of a period of time it would have been. That should have been long as hell to me, because I'm gonna be like, what the hell is going on? Like I have a bunch of areas that you probably could twerk on me, and I'd be like, okay, whatever. But on my stomach, nigga, I'm a big nigga.
My nigga. Like, this is how I know it was quick, because she did not get through a whole song. But at the same time, I feel like we was in this bitch laughing for 20 minutes.
Well, let me ask you this.
We both making direct eye contact, laughing like a motherfucker.
Let me ask you this. Do you remember the song was playing? Because maybe it was just a stomach twerking song.
Yes. No, it was Beyonce Dance for You.
That's an interesting choice.
All right.
You can't dance for me.
She's a half and half.
Yeah, I get that.
Half and halves, and that was still terrible. And I'm with her, and I can say that.
And this
that
is the night after we went to a strip club.
Where she literally throwing the dollar bills like this.
Oh, yeah,
I ain't never been to a strip club, man. But still, I've been to a stripper party. And I've been smacking ass, throwing money like I ain't got no sense. She get in there because she telling me, oh, you definitely have to go because you've never been. You gotta see.
Nervous and shit.
You get in there, you tell me to go get the change because you just want to sit in your seat. You got me and Levante picking out the girl trying to get him to come to you because you don't know what you want to do besides sit there. I get you the freaking money. Finally get you a girl to come over and tell you this is what you're doing. Being polite, throw the money. Like I am. Like
we in this strip club for maybe.
This is ridiculous.
I'd probably say about 2.5 hours.
About 2.5 hours.
So we spend the first hour and a half just because I said, like, who do you want? And she picks this one chick in particular. And after she leaves the stage, this bitch just vanishes. Like, I don't know where the fuck this woman went. So I'm looking for this bitch. I'm like, all right, pick somebody else, goddammit. So she points to a chick. I was like, all right, cool. You get your dance. Get her to come over. She gets her dance. She's over here all nervous and shit. And I said, all right, you can get yours. I'm going to give me one because fuck it.
I mean, I got to the point
to
where I literally started just following Levante. You going to sit here. So I'm going to just follow Levante and we going to find us somebody who we can watch today. Because you tripping. I'm trying with the little permission I do have to look.
No, first of all, she has money. Like,
we got the money.
I know for a fact I had to spend $200 in there.
Yeah, because you went back to the ATM.
And when we got there, I know she spent at least $100 the first time. Like, I'm telling you, man.
It even paid for the girl a private dance. For her to still take the money and go.
Okay, sit there, watch dance, shut up.
Exactly what I said. Exactly what I was like, please. Rob was like rubber ass or something. Even the girl was like, y'all ain't supposed to touch us, but I'll let you do it anyway, whatever. You got pussy this close to your face.
You ain't said nothing but a word to me.
Literally.
You can be as nervous as
dancing,
you want.
twerking on you. You can see click rings and stuff, and you
No,
sitting there like.
That I'm gonna say. She would have said that shit. Oh, can we all can touch? Or just you just offering her right now?
It wasn't my birthday.
Shut up.
All can we all touch? Because I ain't too nervous. I touch you won't be.
Levante hit one girl ass on her. She said, "Ow, that hurt."
Hold up your hand real quick. Hold your hand up. You see what you have there? Some big ass fucking hands there, buddy. So you can't just be out here, goddamn, throwing these big ass balls at asses.
Bend over, right? I put like, it had to be like 40 singles, like on top of her ass, and I smack her ass on her. They just scatter everywhere. The shit look like confetti.
She looked back at him like, hold up. And she said, "Ooh, that hurt." But she was still twerking that ass though. She was still.
I'm about to say, hey y'all want to see a ghetto party popper? I say a party popper, all right. You got that slap her ass, money shoot up in the air like confetti. See, I can't do strip clubs. One, because I don't have many things I'm frugal with my money on, but anything that gets me
bro, when I say that's the first strip club I've been in damn near 6 years, like strip clubs equal, but if I'm here, I'm gonna have fun.
No, I don't. That was my first one, so
anything that gets me any type of like aroused or entertained sexually, I just feel a certain type of way about just flying money at it. I'm like, nah, I could just go home to a personal strip club.
So you don't like paying to be bricked up?
Yeah, I'm like, shit, nigga. I'm sitting here and pay some money to get all bricked up, pitching tents and shit, and I ain't gonna get to do shit in this bitch. Now, if I ain't got some shit lined up, now I gotta spend some more money. If I want to just go get some quick shit, now instead of $200, I'm out of $500 just because.
I was going. The stripper asked me what my name was.
That's like, nigga, fuck all that. I'm gonna be sitting there be like,
that's it. Y'all are looking for a fun time, go to the Pink Pony in Atlanta.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a whole lot. Yeah, so it is bug ass in here, right? Yeah.
But yeah,
she had a bad boob job, but her ass was nice.
That's what I get. Honestly, it being in a strip, because I don't been to a good number of strip clubs. Being in a strip club with a stripper with a bad mood is like being in a restaurant with a waiter with a bad mood, or like going to any literally people that work in HR and be mad that they got to talk to employees all day. I'm like, bitch, you work in HR. You talking to employees. You work in a strip club. You shaking ass. What are you upset with me for? Because I'm here to watch you shake your ass and give you some money. Wow.
No, she went in a bad mood. She had a bad boob job. Like, it was what the girl who
bad boob. I thought you said bad mood.
No,
I was like,
yeah, like, of course, if I'm licking, I'm gonna see. I like titties, so of course that's the first thing I'm looking at. And ain't no, yeah.
I think I could deal with a bad boob job before I could deal with a bad ass job.
Of course, because ass job, you kind of hide a bad boob job in a bra, but ass you can't. Yeah. Especially if the ratio ain't right, it just messed up.
Need you to clear your calendar, buddy.
Clear my calendar?
Birthday in August.
Oh, real? Okay.
And we running it back.
Quick.
Y'all hit the Pink Pony back up?
I don't know. I might hit a different.
Let me go somewhere more hands on.
Yeah.
Don't tell me. I'm about to say, now if it's a hands-on motherfucker, then I might be a little less frugal with my money. But if it's just one where I got to be in there, like I could do this on my phone. To be honest with you, I ain't never got excited about just seeing some ass. I just want to touch different ones and see how different ones feel. Like if this one jelly filled or this one jam. So
peanut butter is that heavy.
And I want to go to one where they give you like a private dance in a secluded room.
Definitely.
Like I feel like that's better for your money.
With the VIP sections. VIP rooms and shit.
I would literally get one. I would call ahead and figure out like which one is hands on.
Hey man, I get my Atlanta home buzz and figure out what we want to go to and shit. Ain't nothing, I don't work with a bunch of niggas down here.
Like, I ain't ready to take the 3-hour
I'm
drive.
telling you,
Yeah, hey, look, I figure I would want need to go to shit.
Yeah, Doc, run it. But yeah, man, like I couldn't make this story up. Like it was so crazy because everything happened like at the most random times ever.
yeah, like when I was spraining my fucking ankle.
So we at the aquarium, right? And when you first go in, you got to walk past like the jellyfish and shit. It's like a little platform. So she stands on top of that bitch and take a picture. She hopped down, limping the rest of the day.
Yeah.
About what day in was this though?
This was Monday. This is the second day.
Okay, so the second day.
Yeah.
Which means you had some smashing that went on after that. So what I just realized about Kay is that Kay a trooper. Because let me sprain my fucking ankle. That smash shit over for the day.
Bro, no,
I got sickle cell and I would catch a cramp in the middle of tapping some ass.
Crazy was. She did that at the beginning of the aquarium. We were in this aquarium for all of like 2-3 hours. Then we go to the fucking botanical garden for another 2-3. Like she is walking on this bitch all day. Like the only time she was not on her feet was when we were at the hotel right before they went to dinner.
I would have said I gotta do all one leg positions or back positions. That's all. I can't do any of that. All the power stances are done for the night.
And bro, like the next day, I said, "You feeling any better?" She said, "Hell no." And we still doing shit like.
Now I was limping on my freaking
better
leg
motherfucker than me
for like a week and a half. I didn't tie it up, no nothing, didn't even. I just said it is what it is.
Nah, Doc,
nigga, I done stopped some shit before cramping my toe. I ain't even have to really use that motherfucker. I was like, hold on, this bitch sitting on top of my big toe right now. Wait a second. Wait. No. Hold on, slow down.
You gotta do some weird ass positions to try to play it off.
I was like, let me just go. That's what I do. I try to get in a position. If I can't massage that bitch out while not losing, I'm like, well, it's done with.
I no more hiding. Caught a cramp and my left leg sat there and rubbed on it while I'm still going. Hold up, I got wait a minute.
If it gets to the point to where this shit is not working, I'm like, well, hey, look, bro, I need a timeout.
Yeah, timeout.
Fuck it, I gotta get this shit out of here because I'll be damned if I got a knot in this motherfucker just because you don't want me to stop. That's not what I'm doing. I'm gonna have those knots in my shit.
So yeah, man. Like, let me see what else.
I'm trying to think about what else was it.
So
go ahead.
What'd you say?
No, go ahead.
Okay, well, so one of my main questions is that there's a very funny part in the last podcast where like I yelled out touch again and did this like look to the left. So I just want to know what about that situation was gonna be back. Like in my head, I would have thought she'd just been like, well, so get in the bed with that nigga. I just want to know what would have made her like what was the reason you said that shit? Because
she was mad.
That
was after she had fell asleep.
Here's the thing. I sent Levante out the room multiple times. Then tried to start this shit multiple times. You done got on my nerve for a week because we already knew this day, this is what you wanted. This is how we'll go. This is stuff. Like, come on, we got a whole bag of shit to play with. I want to play. I'm ready to play with it. Like, let's go. You talking about you want to get a little drunk, to have a little drunk sex, but you overdo it. Like, I made sure even when I went to the restaurant, I had one glass of something. I barely drunk on that because I'm like, I know if I get too drunk, I'm going to get sleepy. I'm telling her, don't drink. She at the restaurant, throwing them back. You get to the house, you take the freaking bottle to the head knowing that you've been drinking all day. I already know how you get when you drink. You either going to get out of your mind and start acting an ass and we going to be fussing. And then you gonna be mad because I'm gonna stop fussing and just look at you like this. Or I'm gonna just walk off. And I paid too much money for the room for me to just walk off. So at least you somebody go sleep in the bathroom or something. Like, ain't got time.
What the thing I imagined in my head when this was said, because I was like, bro, see, Levante, this was gonna happen, bro. She was gonna touch again, she was gonna get in the bed with you, and y'all was just gonna be asleep, right? And then at one point at night, she was gonna be like, fuck this, we doing something. and then she was just gonna try to come start doing shit on top of you with her. I was like,
Well, no, I wasn't even thinking about that. So I'm thinking like, if she in the bed with me, eventually her drunk ass gonna walk her way over here, and I'm like, let me tell you something. This is another thing that happened.
that's what I was saying. That's what I'm saying.
No, listen to me. This is why I didn't want shit to happen. This was right before she started doing the lap dances, right? She said, in a quote, if we gonna do that, I need to go throw up now. Yeah.
I said, bro, she was gonna bring her drunk ass over there, but she was just gonna be trying to do shit with Kay like on top of you, and then if she would have thrown up, not so there's an issue. So there's a thing about like being in a situation where it's throw up. So if you're in the act yourself and it happens, yes, you're upset about the throw up, but at least it was you. If it's two motherfuckers that just done happen to be in your bed doing some shit and somebody throws up and now it gets on you, nigga, you are a different level of mad because now you like, I wasn't even doing shit because I knew her drunk ass was gonna throw up. I wasn't even in this situation. I was just over here trying to catch some Z's, to be honest with you.
That's another reason why I was telling her to stop drinking, because I was like, you know, you don't eat, you know, you ain't been getting high or whatever, so just chill it out for a minute because you're gonna get ready to throw up. Everything I said that could possibly go wrong went wrong. So when that shit happened, this heifer literally fell asleep. That was it for me. Put my clothes back on. Put my clothes back on. Immediately sit Levante a minute. Get your ass back up here. I fuck this shit. Levante came back through the door. He came through the door. I literally just threw the cup on her because she was still laying there butt ass naked for the most part. It was, at least her dress was halfway in the middle with her. I don't know how the fuck she had the goddamn dress on. When he walked in the room, I just took the cup and tossed it on him. He just looked at me like, what the hell? And he looked at her. She still. I'm sitting there shaking my head like.
Let me tell you, Will, if she was drunk enough to mistake Levante for Kay, and she was a different type of drunk.
Bro, like that, twice her weight.
Got in that bitch and say, move over. Wait, oh, bitch, you a little heavy today. Why you so heavy? Oh shit, I knocked my camera out again. Fucking around, bro. Oh shit, man.
I don't know. So at this time, but then the thing that made is because she waited till he got back. It's already super late. It's in the morning time. Literally, when it's almost 3.
About 2, 3 in the morning. Yeah.
I'm not finna send him back out to be because the kids. And then I know you so drunk. It ain't even finna be enjoyable. I'm literally just finna do what with you. What I'm finna do with you? You that drunk? What are you gonna feel? What are you gonna enjoy? What am I gonna enjoy? Because I'm not finna be trying to hold you up and hit it at the same time. Ain't got time. No. So like I'm like, fuck it, go to bed. That's when she wake up fully telling me, so no, let's do something. You steady taking clothes off. I'm looking like I'm put your clothes on. Like get under the cover, roll over or something, just whatever. Leave me alone. She steady fussing, steady grabbing me. I said, you touch me again, because then she trying to pull my shit off. You touch me again, I'm going over there with Levante. Tried to touch me again. I literally got up, walked off that bed, got right on the other side of Levante, got up under the cover and rolled down. And when she come over there, Levante, as a friend, can you please move out of the bed? And he get up. I look like, what you get up for? Just lay your head the fuck down.
It was the birthday. I said, fuck it. I leave one more time. I don't care. I can do that.
Because you got these damn nails on. You trying to grab on me and you scratch me. Get your goddamn hands off me. This shit, leave me alone. I don't want to hear it. Hey.
You muted.
Turn your mic on.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Levante. At that point, that would have been the footstepping moment for me. I'd be like, hey, nope. Not over here. Like you can coerce her to go back over there and get back in y'all bed, maybe, but you're not gonna get in this bed while I'm going to figure out that, oh, okay, now you done got it back in a good mood. You want to smash. Now I gotta
in a wet spot. I literally want to be in there.
No. I'll tell you something fucked up when we first got to the hotel room, right? So it's 2 big ass beds in this room. And I said, all right, which bed y'all want? She picked one closer to the window. She said, if somebody break in the room, they got to get you first. I'm like,
yeah, I mean, that's
I'm just a sacrifice of this bitch.
That's understandable.
But they looking at me, I'm like, We good, because I pulled my pistol like I could have slept
Y'all
by the door. I don't
got
care.
two guns in this bitch.
That's understandable because I mean,
I
like,
got to die.
it's just that you supposed to. It ain't gonna do no good if you back up behind you and somebody break in that bitch.
Ain't no good if I'm blocking they bullets too.
One nigga.
Yeah,
But
I
see,
need you to get out of the way.
that's when you got. That's why you gotta think fast, nigga. That's why I don't know how quick you can get down to the flow, but I can get down pretty quick. That's why they be
I
like,
can get
hey,
down quicker if I'm back by the
in the
window.
middle.
But see, you ain't gonna have to get down over there. You just gotta move out the way. Up there in the front, though, you gonna be like, oh shit. And then you just down there, hey, you don't see this shit going on? You want with the gun in this bitch. No, I said once a gun is in the situation, I am no longer the protector. You have the weapon and I don't have the weapon in this situation. Hey, you see, hey. Why is your shit not already out? You heard this door breaking just like I heard this shit. Why that shit ain't up under your pillow, goddammit?
And for the most part, it really was. That's the thing. I'm like,
Right.
so I really.
Oh man. Huh,
I don't mess around in Atlanta though. I get my shit when I'm in Atlanta. Be down there. My brother came in and been asking about some shit the other day. And he was like, it's getting scary out here. I was like, bro, I don't know if you trained your attitude enough yet to have a weapon. Because you might just be out here shooting niggas.
That nigga would definitely
you seem like the type to be like, what you say, nigga? Okay then, all right. And then just walk to your fucking charger and pull some shit out. Like, I ain't even see, we ain't got time to be playing around with that shit, bro. I'm not using my weapon as a fear factor. I'm using my weapon as a you gonna get if I go get this motherfucker, you getting shot. So you might want to walk back out this bitch or pull yours first to where I can't get my shit because I'm shooting this bitch. That's just that. I'm not shooting it for any unnecessary. So I'm shooting it because it's only necessary to shoot that bitch. That's it. What else did I don't know I had another question. I can't think of that shit.
I don't know, but I was definitely laughing when you said you know females had quickies.
Yeah, no.
That shit was funny.
I was
As soon as we were watching the
laughing.
video, and she said, "I didn't know lesbians who would engage in strap-on sex."
That's what it was.
We definitely do.
That's the part that I did not know. Like regular quick, like if y'all bumping click, like I can understand that or some shit, but like I just didn't understand that y'all had like, is it a double quickie? Like is it a strap to one she get off and a strap to the other they get off, or like
you got a double sided. You can do quickies with that. Both of y'all go ahead and get it off and call it a day, or you just if you just got your strap on. Like if I had mine on, like I could still bust one.
Because
your mistake was assuming that was the only one they brought.
You had said that you had some shit, and she just said they had a bag of some shit. So I wasn't even tripping like. But they get real inventive with these strap-ons now anyway. So I should have just been thinking. I should have just thought anyway other because they got strap-ons with a vibrator on the back of the strap. Yeah. That's so both of them getting their action right now. So I ain't shit.
You got the ones that. You still got the ones that go inside the one who wears the strap.
Yeah.
So you got that, the one that vibrates, the one that does both go in and vibrate. So
that was just the first time I had ever heard about it. Anytime I thought about that shit, it's always been long. Like it's always been long. I ain't never thought.
Think about it like this.
Lesbian quickie.
Think about it like this, dude. Like this is the last day. Like we supposed to check out of this bitch at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
She somehow got an extension until 1.
Yeah.
So he says, "Why don't you go get some breakfast?" I said, "Shit, you said that but a word to me. I know what's about to happen. I thought it'd be over with by the time I got back."
Still maybe that's why I went over with. Because you finally wake up. I said, okay, I'm gonna let you redeem yourself from last night real quick while you gone. Oh yeah, that's straight too. This man leave the room and you sitting there still chilling. Like I ain't just say get your ass up, get ready. Like what you still sitting there for? Oh, let me do this, girl. You get your ass. So like that's why when Levante walked in the room, I ain't even stopped. So I'm like, I don't care if you see your titties or not, because you should have been on time and ready and bitch ass. Like I don't even care. Like nope. There you go. Here a little cover. There you go. One thing you gonna say I spent this much money for this room. I mean, from the very beginning. How much
bro,
money
we were checking into the room. They told us the price. She said,
man,
yeah,
as
we
hell.
use this one.
I said, I better get some shit today.
Look, Levante, hey, just go ahead and start packing your shit. Just pack your shit. We'll be done in a minute. It ain't my fault. I promise you. Just go and pack your shit up. All right.
I would have died laughing.
Just get ready to go. All right.
Man, the money I spent out in the damn room, and you got nerve to fall asleep.
Oh man.
I spent $160 some on a meal that I barely ate. Girl.
Okay, everything making more sense now. I found out about some good things. I found out officially that lesbians can have quickies. You know what's so crazy? I don't even like quickies. That's just me. I don't really fuck with them. Which is usually men be loving that quickie shit because y'all really don't be having to do shit for that quickie session. Y'all just be like, oh well, shit. Once I get off, quickie's over.
The only time a nigga would prefer a quickie is if he legit got some shit to do so. Like
I promise you, most niggas, because with quickies, all you have to do is like, it's the act of getting everything right. Like if your quickie involves like the both of you getting off, that is different from a dude and a female. I don't know what it is about it. Niggas don't be thinking about that shit. Me, I'm always thinking about, okay, well, is she getting off? Like that's my thinking process. Yeah. So me, eventually I'm gonna get mine anyway. So I'm just the whole time focused on whether or not she getting hers. In a quickie situation, I'm like, well, now I rush my process. So now I don't know if she getting off or not, but I do know I'm finna be getting off. So I don't know, like that's quickie. I'm just like, see that quickies. I just always feel like I'm up. I don't know.
This is a race. I don't know what you usually do, but do it faster.
I ain't never been able to do them shits for real. I don't really fuck with them. Even when I know I should be doing them. Like I had a situation like that once on the field. Like when we got to check out at a certain time. That's why the fucking housekeeper ended up walking out in on us because we didn't get an extension.
And shit.
I was gonna say we didn't get an extension. We were just still in the fucking room because I was like, fuck it, shit. I'm still here. I can't do quickies. That's just it. You the one who wanted to get off one more time before we left this hotel room. So now we here and we paying this late fee. That's just that.
No, we ain't you paying that goddamn late fee.
Shit, I ain't paying it, cause if I wasn't the one to be like, hey, so let's get a quickie in real quick. Oh no, I ain't paying. I don't care if I don't pay for the whole room and everything. Everybody I'm fuck with. No, I can't do quickie. So if you trying to get a quickie in before this, you know my quickie ain't a normal quickie. So you need to, hey, well, I hope you got $25 to $50 to pay this late fee when we walk about this bitch, because we definitely paying that motherfucker down. So hope you got it. You finna be washing bed sheets or something.
This nigga Will is
so bad. I just read.
That nigga's ridiculous. How that nigga post that shit 6 minutes ago and we just now all catching it?
Because I caught that one. I didn't read the one above it. I was like, wait, what?
Oh man, but yeah, man. So and then as soon as we walking out the door, she decided, all right, I'm gonna quit my goddamn job. I was like, huh? What? Because she was mad as fuck, on the drive up there. She kept the other managers kept calling her and shit.
And then everybody else started calling after that. But then I'm like, don't just turn the fucking phone off or give me the phone. Let me answer it. Because I'm like, you irritate me because you're getting frustrated about these folks calling you. But then when other people call you, you answer the phone and you started talking about work. You are on vacation. Yeah. Girl, I done only had 3 hours of sleep to make this drive. And you started talking about work. hang up the phone, cut it off. Do not disturb is an option for a reason. Like,
Yeah, once my vacation starts, I no longer have a job until that vacation is over.
it could be on fire.
That's
Somebody
just
could have died. I won't know until I get back.
that's just what I operate on. Once that bitch is started, everything else is done. This is like what when I was fucking working at and I wasn't even a manager at none of that Lowe's, but one of the fucking managers had called me about some shit, and I didn't answer the phone, and so then another manager called me about it, and I picked it up. He was like, "Hey, I was wondering, what you got going on right now? You any way you can come in?" And I was like, "Nah, not really." I hung the phone back up. Oh, what y'all calling me for? All these motherfucking employees and this bitch, y'all can't figure this shit out. Like, what the fuck? I'm getting called for the shit. I don't care who's not in that department.
They used to call me in the morning. They said, "Hey, what's going on, Lamonte?" I'm like, "Nope, already drinking."
And you just put a nigga in your bed. I ain't coming.
No,
I tell
one
you sometimes.
thing you can't do, you can't tell me I ain't drunk right now. So I can guarantee you I can be drunk by the time I get to that motherfucker.
And if I'm not drunk by the time I get there, I'm gonna get drunk while I'm there because I'm mad I'm there.
Yeah, that's oh no, yeah. Once my vacation starts, I'm on vacation. I don't even like people that do workcations and shit. Be going places for work and things like that, and they be working the whole time. Be trying to mix the work and vacation and shit in.
Because it don't balance out.
Yeah, no. Just fuck all that. Choose one or the other. Pick a certain amount of days for this work, or if you go out there for work, stay you a few days afterwards to just have your vacation. And don't try to mix this shit. That's how I went on a workcation with a female one time, and like she was working all the different shit, and then like it'll be like 6 o'clock when she done doing shit, and now she got a whole slate of shit she want to do. I'm like, bro, we should have just stayed like 2 extra days or some shit. We gonna do that, or you could have just let me come. Like my mother went to Houston for work, basically like a few months ago. My stepdad went down there on the last 3 days because that's the time she wasn't gonna have shit to do for real. Like do some shit like that. Don't let me come up with a whole trip, and now you got a whole slate of shit you want to do. After 6, all I'm trying to do is goddamn eat and smash, maybe watch a movie. It's not too much we finna do after 6 or 7 o'clock. Other than that, so. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had to ask. It's like I got a bad. He said eat frozen. I got a bad fucking memory anyway. So while I do remember,
You trying to make a trip back to the old Alabama anytime soon? Been a while since we hung out.
We trying to Craig trying to get all us to go to that Texas A&M game in October. So I told them if everything goes correctly, we should be down that way anyway. So everybody should just link up after the game.
Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, my train of thought is I don't know what my mind's on right now, but I keep going blank states and I can't pull nothing out this motherfucker. Like, I ain't got to pee no more, so I don't know where my head's at right now. It's just kind of all over the place. Slick kind of forgot I was doing a podcast in 1 second there. I just having a conversation. I was saying, nigga, I was in there having a conversation at one point.
I mean, that's what I aim for when we do this, man.
Kind of forgot y'all niggas was in this bitch. Oh, and Craig just told me we won again. Bet that. She said that's normal. Tay, Suge, you still in this bitch? Are you back home yet?
I know, right? Sure, if you was here in the beginning and at the end, like what?
She said you always got a blank mind. That's really true, huh? I remember what my mind lets me remember. But yeah, we just gonna go ahead and close it out. Again, now that we're on episode 10, all of our podcasts and everything that we recorded recently, just to since we are going on break, I'm gonna post everything on the Spotify's and the Apple Podcasts and Amazon Music, all the different shit. Excuse me. So all the audio versions will be out, and when we come back, we will be posting these. The live video and the audio version will probably come up 2 or 3 days after that. Like I said, what we said, like 1 to 2 months before we come back.
Yeah, one at the earliest, 2 at the latest.
Yeah. Anywhere in that, I do plan on getting like an anime podcast going up, and so I might partially work on that sometime in between until we get everything situated, and then we come back and do that just to kind of give me something to do in this little period of time. So my Monday nights bearing they'll lie. Yeah, the creators. I just told him we want some more money, so so I just told him that. We talked about you earlier too in the podcast, Craig. You need to go back and listen to that. What we said in the podcast about you being in the friend zone for a second. But yeah,
This nigga Will said he gonna miss us. You need something to do on Monday nights.
I mean, shit, if I'm not podcasting, I'm just be streaming most likely. So I mean, I'll still be in this bitch. You know, you could just pop up to the stream. The first perfect day. No lie, Craig. No lie. This is a little off topic. I'm sorry, I gotta hit this on podcast. I had 3 bets today. All them bitches hit today. So this is my first perfect day for real. So I'm in a pretty good mood. That's kind of why I'm kind of just go count and see what I'm betting.
This nigga finna light the Grub Hub up.
Nah, I ain't been doing that. This is everything that's in this app is betting money. Just anything that's in the app is betting money. Actually, Craig, we didn't talk about any of your main because you've been friend zone before. We didn't talk about your friend zones that I know about. We just talked about your friend zone with a certain female that you friend zone back. But yeah, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here before I keep talking to y'all motherfuckers. If you are following us on Twitch, both of our Twitches, YouTube, the videos will be up on that. What you about to say, Levante?
I was gonna say, make sure y'all stick with us for season 2. A lot more topics, a lot more guest appearances. We're gonna have this one back and the other degenerate, along with a bunch of other people. So just be looking out for it, man.
Yeah, got some good stuff on the way. Like I said at the beginning of the podcast, I'm not lying. There will be videos soon. Just I'm not gonna tell y'all when. If I tell y'all when, then I will be lying. But appreciate everybody tuning in today. Appreciate Kay coming on. Appreciate Levante for getting on today. But nothing else. You got anything else, Levante?
No, I just want to say we appreciate y'all for sticking with us for 10 episodes. And eventually we're going to start doing other stuff. Still going to do the podcast the same way we always do it. But if we start living together,
probably on the way.
Yeah, we will be starting an anime podcast at some point. Stick with us. We might do some vlogging or something if we're going to be living together anyway. We got to come up with some more story times to keep y'all entertained.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I got plenty of them. I just feel like Levante needs to live relationship life a little longer so he can have a story to match up with every fucking story I got, because I got plenty of them. As y'all know,
I've foregone drama in my life.
If you've been here.
Oh no, that's why I'm friends with y'all. I'm on season 3 of your life.
I heard it say, if you've been here for the podcast, you know my body count if you've been here in the past. So I'm not gonna repeat it now. So I have that. That comes with a lot of stories. So I got plenty of info for y'all. Yeah, I mean, Kay, you don't do no social media and shit like that, do you?
Not for real.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure you ain't had nothing that you wanted to be shouted out on since you came on before I got up out there bit. But yeah, nothing else. Appreciate y'all joining in. We're gonna get up out of here and catch y'all next time in season 2 of the RTR podcast. Thank y'all. And I'm gonna just keep on randomly talking to y'all while I end this motherfucker because it's not gonna end until I press